Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to another episode. Oh, let's boot our thing. Hope we're all doing well. Oh my god, I'm going to sneeze immediately. Hello, everybody, and welcome. In fact, sorry, well, let me retry that. Hello, everyone, and in fact, Happy New Year's. It's New Year's Eve today. Today might be a slightly shorter episode. I'm not sure. I'd love to beat Seymour. It'd be pretty epic if we could deal with that. But I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. He could be really, really brutal for all we know. And there's there's a definite buildcraft element in this fight now, which I may very well struggle with. Did have a good idea from you guys in the comments, so I've got at least one strategy that I kind of want to try out here. But yeah, I didn't really know what to name this episode. I've called it the Farplane Shadow, because that's going to be a really crucial item for us here, I think. And also, it's kind of what Seymour is. I was on Wiki reading a bit about this Seymour 2 fight, and his name, Seymour Natus. Like, I think Natus is like Latin for new or remade or reborn or something like that. So you could say it's like Seymour reborn. So this one actually kind of does mean a little something. It's not like Sinspawn Gunno or whatever the hell. But yeah, so tricky fight here. I don't really know. Hopefully we beat him and we get to the romance in Lake Makalani. Hopefully we get into the Calmlands even. I would absolutely adore that. It's funny to think we're right next to Makalani, right? Like, so a week ago it was Christmas, or 6 days ago it was Christmas, and so far the pilgrimage the progress we've made on the pilgrimage is to move 2 screens to the right. If you think about it, right? We've basically just gone behind the last time we saw Elmer and Lucille. But yeah, we'll see how we go. It will be a bit shorter, but we'll see what progress we make. Who knows how well we'll do against Seymour Natus here. Should be a tricky fight. It's been a pretty big day for the channel here, really. This morning I put Zeus up, and we're on to the final adventure of Zeus. This afternoon I put up a Guild Wars video, basically like feature stuff, things that I'd like to see in the next mini X-Pack, basically, which hopefully will be quite fun. And this evening we've obviously got FF10, so there's a lot going on at the moment. I think a lot of people might be watching the Guild Wars video right now. They kind of got caught in processing hell on YouTube. There's a really annoying checking phase that they do now that I can never really predict how long it's going to take. You know, they're trying to make sure there's no offensive content or whatever, I don't know. Some kind of AI looks over YouTube videos now. It's been like that for a few years now. I actually kind of had, for the first time, so years ago I used to just make 1080p videos, then I made 1080-60 videos, then I upgraded my PC, I'm talking like 10 years ago, and I started doing 2K videos. And like, I'm streaming in 2K, but when it comes to making videos now, I just want them up. And I actually made the decision today, I could have produced it in 2K, but I just thought, I don't think people care. I think the shorter processing times, the shorter uploads times, the shorter rendering times, it's probably more worth it to just do 1080-60 now. So I kind of go back, it's really weird. The live content I'm doing at a higher quality than the video content, which is funny. But, I imagine a lot of people are watching on their phones and stuff. They don't really care that much. Anyway, yeah, hi guys. So let's run through. Hello to everyone in chat. Corey, Lethy, Dervik, Kibake, Channel. Oh my stars, I made it to a live WP stream. Definitely spoiling yourself because you're only on episode 2 of the Masters playthrough. Oh my god, nice. Well, hopefully you know the story already, because spoilers otherwise. There are people catching up, which I think is awesome. I think it's really cool. So, yeah, Seymour Natus. What's the problem? He does penta spells, he does a lot of damage. We need magic break on him. It's basically like going into Seymour 3 at the start of the fight, so you don't get that time to buff first. You're basically just thrown in immediately. So, we've got to find a way to protect ourselves from his magic. And thankfully, one thing we can do now is we can customize proofs on. We can go lightning proof, waterproof, ice proof, fireproof. We can do all 4 of them. So, if we had a 4-slot piece of equipment with 4 empty slots, we could put proofs on all of them and make that character essentially invulnerable. I can only add a proof of each element once, though. It's very carefully made. So, and 4-slot empty equipment is really rare. That's endgame gear, basically. That's like super, super good stuff. And believe it or not, we were given that in the last episode. Yuna now has this Tetra ring. 4 slots, 4 empty slots. Hopefully that wasn't one of the side chests in the Via Purifico, because what the hell would you do if you missed it? So I could make Yuna invulnerable to magic spells. The downside is Seymour also starts casting Death later. So if she's immune to all of the elements, cool, but she's going to die to death anyway. And the game is, I don't want my characters dying. I don't want them losing haste. I don't want them losing 5 times focus, stuff like that. It's so bad if they're dying. If they're dying, it's, you know, turns spent on rezzing. It's really painful. So you could say, okay, let's do 3 elements plus death proof. There's another thing though, and that's what if we want some other fancy customizations. So we also were given in the last part, let's say over here on Kamari, a bunch of Mega Phoenixes. Clearly, those Mega Phoenixes are to give us Auto Phoenix. Auto Phoenix is epically good. It is ludicrously powerful. One of the best things in the game. If you've watched my original Let's Play, if you played for yourself and you've legitimately fought the Dark Aeons, you've legitimately fought Penance, you haven't just Zanmatoed everything. If you've played through the game and really done it, you'll know that Auto Phoenix is like the way through. Auto Phoenix is fucking awesome. And we can do it now already at the High Bridge, which is good. However, but this will take another slot. So we have 4 slots. We could go 3 immunities plus a death ward. Death proof, sorry. Using Farplane Shadows. Sorry, I wasn't clear about that. We've been given Farplane Shadows, so we can be death proof here. And we can actually, you'll notice he's given us 15. It costs 5 each. We can death proof an entire team. Our entire front line could be death proof if we want. Which I'm thinking, if we want to keep the buffs up, we want all the focuses and all of that, if that's the way we want to go through it, we want to build a wall, basically, we're going to need that. But anyway, so that would be 3. If we then also want to put Auto Phoenix on someone, then, so they're just rezzing like mad, which would be amazing. If we want to do that, we're going to lose another slot. What's also interesting is on the website, on the Nexus page for the mod. So I also only have 11 Phoenix Downs, by the way. I don't know if Awaka sells them to me. Should we have a look? Let's run back over to Awaka with no encounters. See if he sells Phoenix Downs. If he does, then good. I mean, 11 might not be enough. So on the Nexus page for the mod, he has a little comment in there. He says customization is a bigger part of the game now. Woo! I really like that. And then he also says, okay, he didn't write the woo bit. I was just saying that. And then he also says, for example, he does sell Phoenix Downs. Let's buy like, I don't know, 9 of those, I guess. We've got plenty of money. Let's buy 19. There you go. So we got 30. 30 reses should get us through a fight. So Auto Phoenix is definitely a strat. He also says, so he says customization is now more important. But then he says, for example, you will only ever get enough resources to put Auto Phoenix on 1 person. And it's up to you to decide who you give this powerful buff to. That's basically what he says on the Nexus page. So guys, if we make the decision to buff the fuck out of Yuna and give her, say, Auto Phoenix, which was the suggestion in the comments, if we do that, no one else will ever get Auto Phoenix. Yuna is our Auto Phoenixer. If we go for the Dark Aeons, if we go for Penance in this, if we go for anything, Yuna's the Auto Phoenix player, which is a hell of a decision, right? Like, we could put it onto Tidus. The thing is as well, right, we'll be pairing it with, like, all these elements. We're not just picking it on Yuna, we're picking to put it on a piece of gear that will forever be about elemental invulnerabilities. So when we use Yuna in a fight where there's not elements, it's going to feel really bad, right? Because she's going to have 3 dead slots on her armor. So it's a big moment, and, if we go for it, we're locked in for the rest of the game. In like 3 episodes, when we're fighting Unaleska or something, if we find that this isn't good enough, then it's going to be rough. So I don't know. It's tricky. What I was kind of tempted to do actually is put Auto Phoenix onto Waka. So Waka's in a weird place right now. Waka's basically useless in this fight. Waka has, if we have a look at his sphere grid here, Sleep Buster is useless. Silence Attack is useless because Silence Proof of Fire is going to come in. Well, okay, actually, I think we can silence the Mortar Body, so he might be good for that. And I think we can Dark Attack the Mortar Body as well, so he might be good for that as well. But so, like, he has very little he can do. He's the guy that I gave Auto Haste to. Now, Auto Haste is going to be epic later. It really is. But I also put Sense Preserver on it. Like, I kind of want to put Auto Phoenix on this. A hasted Phoenix down spamming Waka will really be nice later in the game. Really. So I don't know. I want to save Auto Phoenix if I can. Let's try not to use it. Let's try to beat Seymour Natus without using it. And then I think I'll put it onto Waka. I wish I didn't put the Center Preserver on that now. I wish I'd put it on a 4 slot as well. I don't know. Maybe we get more auto hastes later. I don't know. That was a big thing I did there. A very big thing. So anyway, I want to go through the other equipment. There's one final thing to Yuna's story. Oh, sorry, we haven't spent our sphere levels. Yeah, I reloaded an earlier save because we did do this on the last episode. Because I wasn't totally sure about what equipment I'd put where, what resources we put where. Okay, so we'll give her those and we'll save again. Now, the final thing to talk about with Yuna is, so she has 4 slots. She could be completely immune to element. We want to squeeze Death Proof in there, though. Now, what's also interesting is, so she has the Magisterial Rod for half MP cost, which is pretty good. It's been like my go-to through the entire game, really. She also has double overdrive. Now, if the idea is we spam summons, this is going to be pretty epic. Like, I think so. Rook, right, is 16% per shield. So if she throws up nulls on Rook, that 16% is doubled to 32 by the double overdrive. So if she breaks 3 nulls, she gets an overdrive straight away, I think. Right? Because it's going to be 32, 32, 32. Or she's not. She's actually going to be slightly under, which is going to be really, really painful. I mean, really what we want is 33, 33, 33, don't we? And even then it would be a question. It probably wouldn't. I don't know. So I don't know about that. 1 round of Rooks, I was thinking, would be epic. Anyway, so she has half MP cost. She has the magic booster, the double overdrive. But here's another thing. We got given this. It's a ductile rod. It's got 2 empty slots, and it has water ward on it. Half damage from water. Now, Yuna defending with shell and a null tied on her. I think she'll survive. I think she'll survive. Unless we get horrendous RNG, but I'm willing to gamble that RNG. So we don't need waterproof on the ring. So we do actually have a slot. I'm thinking we do proof, 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 death proof. And keep her on the water ward rod. As for... Okay, so I've set all the armor and stuff up before this episode. While watching the Guild Wars thing upload, basically. I've made sure all the stuff I want to customize is at the top. So this will be nice and smooth. We can watch it all. So she already has water ward, and that's a special thing. That's a weird thing. What else could we put on it? She can put... I mean, this is... We can do magic at plus 20%, so her heals are stronger. We could do magic plus 10, so that her heals are stronger. We could give her slow strike and counterattack, so that she counters with slow. I mean, we could give her silent strike with counterattack. But I don't think any of these are worth anything for Yuna, unfortunately. Unless we go for the magic distiller buff thing. And I guess I'll hold off on that because we'll do a run or so and we'll see. Magic counter is epic, but it's just it's a physical attack. She won't counter with magic. SOS Overdrive is obviously the other thing that we're all going to be looking at here. But I don't know if I want to leave her on yellow. I mean, there's a scenario where she gets water, she gets struck with the water damage, and then she goes to yellow, and then it helps as he AoEs other people, but I don't know. I think it's a bit different. I think I'm just going to leave her thing there. But what we're going to do, guys, is have her on water ward. Let's try it. So this is the game I'm going to try and play. Well, then there's the question of Auto Phoenix. And I'm going to try and save Auto Phoenix. That's what I'm going to try and do. So we're going to go to Yuna's Tetra Ring. We're going to make her fireproof, lightning proof, ice proof, not waterproof. By the way, the SOSs are also available, and they're fairly cheap. This is proof as well. We just have to be yellow health to experience it. Like, these are probably the sleeper way of doing this. These are probably really good. Anyway, we're going to give her those, and then we're going to give her death proof. So the end of the last episode, she died to death. That won't happen anymore. So her risk of death now is against the water element. Sorry, Titus. So there you go. So that's Yuna. Let's say that she's set up now. Now, Titus needs to start the fight with the Brotherhood, but I noticed that he does also have this Avenger. It has SOS Null Frost and counterattack on it. Pretty cool. So he's immune when he's against ice. I might swap to that. I'm keeping him on the Fire Strike shield so that he does a bit of damage. Might not really be necessary, to be honest. What he's going to be doing is just buffing as much as he can while he's alive, the limited periods he's alive. Riku is very interesting as well. So I'm going to leave her on First Strike. That's not going to matter, is it, the First Strike? Riku has this. This is what we got last part as well. We got this flexible arm, guys. This is a 4 slot. 3 empty slots for us to play with. Death Proof! He gave us some Death Proof gear, straight up! We just got Death Proof on Riku. Okay, the other... Well, hold on. So Tidus we could give Death Proof on the shield. The thing is, how's he going to survive all the elemental damage anyway? I think we just accept that he's going to be dying. And therefore charging Yuna. There's different ways we can do... We could basically have Yuna just survive and summon and get a bio out early, and we can try to do it that way. I don't know how I'm going to get everyone their turn via that strat, but it might work. Anyway, Riku being deathproof seems cool. It's got the 3 slots, which seems cool. But unfortunately, again, I don't know what I would put on her. Now, if I have her copycatting to attack, fine, maybe there's a little something in there. I don't know, though. I don't know how the turns will work. If Seymour multi-magics... well, we'll talk about Auto Phoenix later. It's not going to dip Phoenix Downs into the middle of it. It's all going to happen, and then the Phoenix Downs will happen afterwards. So anyway, Death Proof on Riku. It's interesting. I don't really know how else to pay off on it. And then for her armor here, she has the triple ward armor from before, or this Tetratarge. I think I'm just going to put the triple ward on her for now. Waka... I'm going to keep the Dark Touch. He's basically got a choice of Dark Touches, to be honest. I mean, he got the evade and counter thing as well, which is interesting. I'm going to keep Dark Touch, because I don't know if I need to Dark Buster the Mortar Body. And I've given him Auto Haste. We could put Death Proof onto that now. But again, it's kind of not... It's like, I want to get a balance of this versus the rest of the game. And I don't know how much Seymour's actually going to be casting Death. Orin basically has no choice. Seymour absorbs Frost, so his badass Kotetsu we can't use on this one, really. He doesn't have a fire weapon. The Tacit Blade gives us a free turn from Silence Proofify. And then he has the wards. Exact same gear I was using in Seymour 1 for him. Now he has actually got a good amount of HP, so he'll actually be alright. Now Lulu has SOS Nulltide on a Mog. So that's on a weapon, so that's actually really good. If she goes yellow, she's immune to water. Which is the one element that Yuna isn't immune to, so it's kind of like safety in a way. And then I don't know what to do with her other thing, really. I think all these sense preservers don't mean anything. I guess I'll put it on. So there you go, that's everyone's gear. That's the best I can work out with the gear. Let's go in and get in the fight now and remind ourselves how exactly this works. So I'm going to save up there. Well, okay, no, we can do one more customization, I guess. If Tidus weapon swaps to this, this SOS Nullfrost thing, we can add another mod to the Avenger. Like, magic counter might be fun. Should we put magic counter on him? And again, it's one of those things where it's like, you might say to yourself, well, don't we want that later? But we might get it later. And look, if there's ever going to be a good fight for this, this is the one. So those designer wallets, I've also looked online about mixes, like if there's any great mixes we can use out of that. As far as I could see, not really. There's a really interesting still from Seymour. You can only get it from him. I think it's called Tetra Elemental. And the only other place you can get it is from Tonberry's, which is obviously way later. And it will be like, it's like all nulls, which is cool, but you can't steal from Seymour in this. And they're good in mixes as well, like that we could have used a hyper null or whatever. There are some mixes that's like put all nulls on and like 5 focuses. There's some epic mixes. Unfortunately, the only mixes I've used the entire game so far are the hazardous shells. The upgrade to the hazardous shell we could do, by the way, is the Calamity Bomb. It's all the condis basically and the brakes, which is really epic, but it's a question of getting people's overdrives in. So there we go. So I'm going to save. Let's fight him and let's see what we've got. And we're just going to try and play it by ear here a little bit. So this is my attempt without Auto Phoenix. But what we could do is try to squeeze it onto Yuna and just be vulnerable to one of the elements maybe. and we'll see. Yeah, happy almost 2025, everybody. Hello. Corey says Death-Proof and Auto Phoenix could give you 2 characters that can comfortably go up against Death casters. Yeah, I don't know how many times he'll cast Death. Okay, so we have to, the hardest thing about this right now is we've got to outspeed the guy. We've got to. And there's a real issue with Kamari is slightly too slow. I think I haste myself and I slow Seymour. I mean, it's got to be that, right? Seymour is going to get a go straight away, though. See that? He gets a go. Now, Auto Phoenix on Yuna is a route through... Oh, already I hate this. See, and we can't swap to Yuna to get nulls and stuff going straight away. I think... what do I do? Do I... I mean, I can't defend... Like, this is a wipe already, isn't it? Like, I think we're dead. We need excellent RNG, basically. I mean, that was pretty fucking good RNG. The thing is now, we don't have a hasted Yuna. Oh, no. No, we should have swapped to Auron and attacked him to bait Silence Proof of Fire. I remember. Well, fine, whatever. Yuna got half of her overdrive. Let's just keep playing it. Let's just see how we do. So, we hasted ourselves, and then Titus died, so that was a waste of a turn. Now, Kamari needs a go before this is all over. If I had given him anything useful, he has the nulls. So, we had Frost came in first. I guess let's throw up Null Tide, since that's the one that Yuna wants the most. So giving Kamari his go, his like token go, this early in the fight, is probably a really bad idea. Now, Yuna could also... She can't auto-life while she's on this weapon. All of her costs have gone through the roof here. What's most important? Shelling herself, I think, probably. We've got to get her, like, tanky. Okay, now Titus can haste her, maybe? After all, she's the one that we want to be alive through all of this. The Mortar Body won't really do anything for a while. Okay, Kamari's had his go. So I'm going to go to Auron now, and I'm going to try to silence Seymour. What this will do, I mean, there's a chance it misses, but what this will do is it will give us a free turn, and it will reduce his magic. Now, I noticed something really interesting, guys. If we go to Dispel Seymour later, we're going to remove his breaks. So there you go. So we get the free turn. He's magic broken as well now. See, if I go to Dispel that shell and that protect, he gets all of his damage back. So there's a really interesting twist to this. So what else do we want to do with Yuna then? We could keep throwing nulls up just to try and help the others survive a little bit. But I think Shell is the well, is Shell the priority? No, I think the nulls are better because, like, in an ideal world, I can get Titus to get some hits in. Wait, she should also speak at some point. I think let's do that now because it gives her agility.
It is good to see you again, Lady Yuna, but you don't seem pleased.
I'll only be pleased when you're gone to
Rikaru, who put the idea of Auto Phoenix in chat before. I do think having one person be elemental immune with Auto Phoenix removes a lot of RNG. Remember, she will have a vulnerability if we do that. We could make her truly immune, but then death is the problem. But he can only cast death on one person, so then surely it's a simple matter of just rezzing. Maybe Farplane Shadows is a bit of a trap. Right, so the Mortar Body is gonna like magic break or something. I don't think it dispels because we still don't know this full fight. I'm gonna shell Auron now, or am I? Because I'm probably gonna swap him off. Let's shell Titus. Let's see what he does. What's his last thing? Izuna. Okay, that's removing the magic break. Okay, so we do want Auron on screen, really, because he's got to keep reapplying magic break. And in fact, he can't. We can't get him to get a go in time. Unless delay attack. Can we delay attack Seymour? And that's not going to be enough either. Well, hold on. What if we... Oh, wait. He's not slowed anymore, is he? Was he ever slowed? We did cast slow on him, didn't we? Without getting ore in that turn, I think the best thing I can do is defend on Titus. There's no way to give us another go. If talking is low enough, no. I think I have to defend on Titus to try to get him to survive. He's only got 1,000 health though. I don't think he's going to. We need Magic Break. What about Waka? You have haste. Do you get 2 goes? Wait, hold on, what? So if I delay attack, Yuna gets 2 goes. Is that true on Titus as well? If I delay attack on Titus? It is. So with that, I can put 2 nulls up instead of 1. Or 2 shells, but the thing is, I think they're going to die here, guys. I think they're going to die. And the best thing, you see, I just don't want to lose. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm going to re-slow Seymour and just accept that he's going to die. I really need Oren. If anyone's going to survive, Oren needs to survive, so I'm going to shell him. We're kind of rolling the dice here. So Thundara. Oh, nice. Okay, that wasn't too... I mean, what would have been nice is an attack on Yuna, but okay. Right, so... The thing is, she's gonna lose her MP quick with the wrong weapon on. Can Waka, who is hasted, get a res and get out? No. So I think we cast Life. Let's see what the Mortar Body does here. There's a Mental Break. Okay, see, Yuna being mental broken is fucking terrifying. It means that she's going to take massive damage again. Well, but 0 from water. Maybe we just ignore the whole water issue? I don't know. See, she has Mental Break. If I want to get rid of Mental Break, I have to Dispel. And I lose my shell as well. And my haste. It's really nasty. We've also got to start healing the guys. I mean, we have a Mega Potion. What's funny is Titus might have survived that if... Hold on, let me... No, there's going to be one hasted character for one that's not. I think we're just going to try and survive with Yuna. We're going to try and, like, defend or something. Let's shell Titus. We have to Magic Break him again. With Oren. Oh yeah, the demi counters, I forgot about those as well. Well, that wasn't too bad. I think Yuna Mega Potions now. And now Titus hastes himself. Because we've got to start getting this going, really. Or Oren. I think that thing's gonna... I think the Mortar Body's probably gonna waste a turn cleansing that Seymour again. He doesn't already have slow on him, does he? Or maybe he does. Did I slow him? Fuck, I can't remember what I've done to him. And he's immune to sensor unless we actually explicitly scan him. Which is an interesting mechanic, by the way. No, I think the safest thing here is defend. Defend. I'm fine with Power Break. I mean, yeah, I'm literally fine. We're gonna kill this bitch with poison and summons. So Pentamortar, I think we should survive this. Fuck! Come on! Oh, I don't like the RNG in this fight. Okay, hold on. We've got Phoenix down. I don't think I should be casting Life. It's quicker to throw Phoenix downs. And I know what some of you are thinking. She could be doing that automatically. I've got to find a... we've got to get just enough speed to get these other players in so they can do things. We need Titus to survive one round. Isn't this fucking guy dying every single round? Okay, let's... Reshell. And re-mega potion. I mean, look at this. We do get a lot of turns once the ball is rolling. Okay, that's scary. We have to deal with that straight away. So I was looking to re-up haste, but we absolutely have to... Well, hold on, actually, I can make the swap now to Riku. And we can slow with Riku. Riku is a little bit quicker. She's also a lot more vulnerable. She's so fucking dead. If she tries to survive this, she's dead. God damn. Right, let's re-slow. We'll figure Riku out later. We have to reshell now. Yuna's gonna have an MP issue. Oh no, we don't have to reshell. So what does she do? Does she ether? Jesus, that was with Titus defending. There is another strat where we leave the others as fodder. We just find a way to get... I mean, no, that strat still works. We can do that. She gonna have to elixir herself for MP at some point? I think she will. We could summon here. We want to start dotting these in. Will he spend his turn on Banish? Thus giving me an extra go. Let's see. I'm going to summon. Basically, to kill him, I'm thinking a couple of hits from Titus, get the summons in, and Bio in. If I can just get Bio. Bio already would have been good. I mean, the Mortar Body does cast Azuna sometimes, so refreshing it's going to be a bit annoying, but... I mean, this is the thing. I was thinking, you know we have a Black Mage Sphere? I was thinking of putting that onto Waka. Teaching Waka Bio. Because he has auto haste, and he's fundamentally quicker than Lulu. So, like, it's less of a pain. So he's going to get 2 goes. He's going to banish on the first, and then we're back to square one, I think. That HP sphere you gave Titus for the Moonflow fight seems tight. What do you mean tight? Like it was really good? Probably Water's next spell. So far, his Order of Elementals is Blizzard, Thunder, Water. Okay, see, so I was looking at that on Wiki. I don't think he has a turn order. Obviously, the mod could have changed it, but even in vanilla, I don't think he has an element order. So that Demi is not his turn. That's just a counter. So this is his turn. He did death last time I did a summon. Yeah, but that was because he was low, and that was after 2 summons. Ah, he did skip a turn. Aha! Okay, that's good news. He's still magic broken as well, right? So I think finally we can swap. Okay, this is Bio now then. Is he slowed? Motherfucker. You know what? We should scan on Kamari so we can see what's going on. Is he I can't remember if I slowed him. If I haven't, I think slowing him is better right now. He doesn't look like he's moving that slow. Well, the Mortar Body doesn't look like he's moving that slow. Riku does have new Chocobo feathers, so actually maybe I'm still being a little bit early. I did slow him with Titus. Okay, that explains why I get so many turns as well. Let's do this. Chocobo feather. Chocobo feather. Look how amazing Riku is. Riku is the fucking bee's knees. Maybe regen on Yuna. Oh, I should... No, copycat. I wouldn't have been able to choose. Okay, over to Lulu. Let's get Bio on. We'll figure this whole ether situation out with Yuna in a second. I think we can talk now. no, we can haste Lulu now. I think she... Oh, yeah, and she gets a go. Oh, we're getting... This is going well. The summons helped us a lot. Okay, and with an item, Yuna's can even get another go. Well, okay, so now I think we bring Waka in. Because with a Dark Buster, Waka should be able to stop the Mortar Body from throwing breaks on us. With a Silence Buster, I think he could... Is it immune to Silence? Let's do Dark, because I'm pretty sure it's not immune to that one. Okay, good. So he's rehasting Seymour. That's really fucking scary. Let's get Yuna back in now, then. Waka might be dead, but I haven't wasted any time buffing him. So I think Null... So we think it might be fire, right? So she's invulnerable to fire anyway, so let's just try and help these guys out a little bit. Oh, maybe there is a pattern. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. We survived. Yes! We survived. Now, Waka has auto haste. Okay, I think we bring Riku in to immediately slow. Oh my god, having another character with slow is absolutely excellent. Oh, we're getting there, guys. Everyone's had a go. You talk? Do you get a bonus turn? No. Delay attack? Can we get Riku out with a delay attack? We can. Or we can copycat. Oh, the demi counters are pretty rough. This is why Poison's so good. Well, are they rough? Poor Yuna being mental broke. That is scary. Shell on Riku. Or throw up. So wait, what did we think? His order was Blizzard, Thunder, Water, Fire. So now it could be Blizzard again. So we could throw a Null Frost up. What I really want is Lulu to be focusing. Is Lulu hasted? I don't remember. She looks hasted. She can do one focus and then flee again. But this isn't a focus that's going to hit Yuna, which is the character most important to hit with it. We could bring Waka in and delay attack Seymour again, and then double copycat delay. I think that's just safer. It just helps us a little bit. The demi counters are a bit scary. This copycat. She will pick the same target, right? Yeah. We're treating him like Evray. Or we're trying anyway. If this is the same as Evray, we can actually be permanently ahead of him. The Mortal Body is blind. I don't think it really does any damage. I don't think it can cleanse. Let's just get Seymour, like, way back. See, Tidus hits hard. Tidus, I mean, 700, it doesn't seem that hard, but it is. It's only 100 attacks to beat Seymour, guys. So, Izuna. So we have to change strat now. We have to cast slow. I know we all look really low, but Demi will never kill us, and we can just Mega Phoenix. Let's just try and push him back as much as possible until the MP is fucked. It'd be great if Yuna was out because we've been building overdrives. Let's just try and keep him back as far back as possible. So then it's another delay attack. We're such a one-trick pony right now. If it works, it works, guys. I mean, I really want to talk on Tidus. Like, what else is the Mortal Body going to do? Is it going to, like... In vanilla, it uses, like, multi. So it's still blind. Okay, good. Right, its blind is gone. I think it's time for us to look at other moves. Now, how much of a buffer have we got? Not much of one. Really not much of one. But a little something. Okay, so, Let's see, we need to refresh bio. We need to Mega Phoenix. I'm going to Mega Phoenix first because... Sorry, not Mega Phoenix. Mega Potion first. Actually, we can outbed Potion. Oh, but it's only 1k. I'm just looking at how few Mega Potions we have. Alright, I'm going to do this because it'll top Riku up at the same time. Now Riku can leave. Hopefully this is still early enough that Lulu can bio and get out. She can. So we re-bio Seymour. With Waka... I mean, why are we stopping? Waka needs to Dark Bust the Mortar Body again. Lulu's done. Aura needs to I mean, I should have despelled first. If I'm going to remove this shit anyway, I should have despelled first. Or do we need to reapply this? Because Azuna doesn't... God, I don't know. We needed that scan, really. Fuck it. I'm bringing Yuna in. I think Auron's still a little bit slow. Well... he might be able to get out. Okay, I'm going to magic break him again. This is going really well. When we died at the start, I was sort of thinking to myself, there, it's over. With 2 delay attack, I mean, look at Auron. Auron, you're so slow, dude. Come on. Why are you so slow, you son of a... Get out of there. Oh, okay, all right. I'll haste you. Haste. I'd like to silence the mortar body. We had a real opportunity there. And I wonder if by not silencing, we sort of threw it. I'm going to try it with the Tacit Blade in a second. Okay, so Yuna's out. So Yuna can build some overdrive. And, So wait. He did Null Blaze. And then, did he go back to Frost? Just for experience, did I do a Kamari move? Yeah, I think the Kamari did something immediately. I can't remember what it was, but right at the beginning of the fight, I did something on Kamari. Honestly, might have been a Threaten moment. You're right. You're right. Threaten would have been very good there. Okay, well, anyway. So if we know Blaze last time... Did he Blizzard? That might mean it's Null Shock this time. Yuna with Mental Break. If he goes for Water here, and he hits her a bunch, she's probably instantly dead. Let's see. Oh, it was Frost. Fuck. Was I 1 turn ahead? Look at that RNG. Honestly, look at that RNG. What the fuck? Look at that. I'm going to X-Potion him. I cannot believe that. How many turns we got here? We got a good amount of turns. I mean, he survived. The fact he survived is a real testament to the tuning of this being pretty good, I think. Is it time for Titus to talk? I think finally Titus doesn't have anything to do. It's either talk on him or bring Lulu in for some focuses. Actually, I think bringing Lulu in for focuses is the safest move. We want to hit Yuna with focuses, right? Like, I want 5 focuses on her. Is Lulu shelled? I don't know if I ever actually want her on the board when the boss is going. So I don't know whether that's really relevant. I'm going to put Null tied up since Yuna needs that. I think the benefit we're getting from talking is halved, by the way. Okay, another focus. When Auron gets a go, I'm going to attack the mortar body with him to try and silence it with the Tacit Blade. And we'll see what happens there. So Null tied, that was the big important one. I mean, maybe he's not doing a pattern, I'm not entirely sure. We could also dispel No, but that would remove the slow, wouldn't it? Let the mortar body fuck about with that, I think. See, Rook could be better than Comrade for Una here. Rook could be better. Let's do Null... Frost. Let's just get them all on, I guess. Okay, see, so I can threaten Seymour. Gives us time for a couple more focuses. Or I can go for a silence on the mortar body. Considering that the mortar body is probably going to re-haste Seymour in a second, I kind of feel like the silence is a better, more fun idea. If he talks, does he get... No. It is a bit of a gamble. I'm going to do it. Okay, it can be silenced. Oh, fuck. It counted with focus? Oh, wow. It only hit Seymour, though. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, remember what Sensor said? It said make sure you're despelling or things are going to get out of hand. It's because of that. He's going to spam focus, and I can't stop it. Let's check if the tides give her, the nulls give her another turn. They do. So here's Null Blaze for this lot. Good, she can get another focus. This is focus 3. So I think we despell Seymour then. I don't have the MP. I think Una defends. And we bring Tidus in. Now Tidus was supposed to swap to the Vendetta. At some point in the fight. I'm going to defend with him though. Okay, it's Thunder. Nice. Only 900 damage. Very dealable. Okay, here's Cheer. Weird. Is it cheering itself? No, it's cheering Seymour. So Seymour gains defense from that. Okay. Or maybe silencing it has caused it to start doing this. It's a little bit scary. So... I'm interested in the fact that Tidus could entrust now to Riku, and we could get a Riku overdrive going. What could we do with Riku, though? Or we could get a Kamari overdrive. We could put Mighty Guard up, but I don't think that really does much. Or Waka. Could put all the brakes on if I get the minigame right. Lulu with the Furies, I don't think it's going to do too much. Let's go back to your Lulu. We're looking for focus 4 and 5 still, right? So here's focus 4. We want to re-up the nulls for Tidus, probably. We've got to Ether. I want to do it now before it gets too scary. And I'm not going to Ether, actually. I'm going to Elixir. Tidus could talk, which would... Like, maybe we just entrust to Una, actually. I know it's kind of a huge waste, though. The thing is, on Comrade, Una's maybe not going to be charging so fast anymore. What's the bigger waste? See, an Ether for Tidus means we can start delay attacking again. And delay attacking again looks really good to me. Of course, we're not delay attacking the mortar body. I think I'm going to entrust. No. Here we go. I've got an idea. Let's swap to the Vendetta. Okay, so now Tidus should be hitting harder. Then we'll talk. Okay, here's focus 5. Lulu, until we need more bios, Lulu's basically done her job now. The mortar body is no longer blind, so it's probably a really good idea to swap to Waka and get that done. So let's get the blind back. Waka, it's still got enough MP for a Dark Cruster. Now, the mortar body hasn't silence proofified, so Oren can continue fucking with it. Honestly, I think I need to despell Seymour. I don't want it casting focus anymore. I feel like that's a lose condition. I feel like that's really bad. If I despell it, will the mortar body be like, okay, I need to apply other buffs instead? I mean, he said that in the censor text. I'm going to go for despell. I'm going to play the game that the mod maker has set up. Oh no, there's reflex. Holy fuck. So all we accomplished there was speeding Seymour up. Because he shouldn't be slow anymore, right? Oh, fuck this! Kamari, do you get 2 goes? Oh, you're so slow! It's okay, though. I think we can haste him and he will get 2 goes. Kamari, scan this fucking thing! Let me see what he's got. I really do need to see this. Okay, he's lost 25,000 health. I think we'll be in the death phase at like 25, maybe, or something. So let's bring Riku in. Throw a chocobo feather at this guy. Oh. He's not going to get a go in time. Outrageous. He will with a delay attack if we have the MP for it. MP is getting low, guys. Do we have MP for it? No, we don't. It's 8 and I have 6. Son of a... Oh, it's because he's not slowed anymore, actually, I think. Should we just attack him then and see? I think Kamari's going to die. That chocobo feather was a waste. Let's attack him. 1,400. Demi counter. Titus has his overdrive and he's low. Bring on Yuna. Oh god, I think he might be dead. What do we do with her to keep him topped up? High potion is pretty good. It stops her defending. Okay, let's hope it's not water and let's hope they're not all on Yuna. Okay, mental break. Okay, it misses. That's good. Getting the if we have to do this again, getting the dark on early seems to me like a good choice. Break. Okay, he's petrifying us now. I missed that last time. Okay, well, we have some softs. That's the first time I've seen break get cast the entire game. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, we do it, but I thought we didn't have softs for a second there. Alright, let's get... I think that in the vanilla, this is a thing, and then the mortar body tries to shatter. I think it's break shatter is the way that it goes. I think really, guys, we need to entrust now. Oh. Am I really throwing these elixirs? For MP. I'm throwing all my elixirs away. Oh no, I do have ethers. Fuck! Okay, we got an ether. It was just at the bottom of the list. Okay, Kamari, you have been an absolute G this time. Thank you for the scan. That's very useful. Back to Oren. Re-silence this thing. Or speak first, maybe? Do we care about Oren getting a bit more damage? No, I think the turns we have to silence first. So there's the silence. Good. Now. Yuna just starts nulling again, I think. She can flare. She's pretty scary, you know. Praying and reflexing doesn't do anything. Did Titus die? I can't remember. Does he have shell? He does have shell. Alright, we'll throw the nulls on him then. Anything else we can get her to do that's really handy? I think I'm overthinking it, really, aren't I? She is spending a lot of MP this game just for the benefit of a little bit of sustain against the chance that she'll get water thrown at her. Okay, finally Titus... Oh, no. Yeah, finally Titus can talk now.
So, you too seek freedom from this painful life?
You talk too much, Seymour.
Okay, strength up by 5. Cheers could be nice as well to counter his cheers, basically, like an arms race type situation. Let's go null shot. Mortal Body is still blinded and silenced, as far as I remember. Yep. So there's a miss. I mean, maybe poisoning that thing would be really cool. I don't think you can, though. And then we get the counter from Titus. Doesn't actually mean anything. Okay, so now we entrust to Yuna, because it's going to be Yuna's go immediately before Seymour. And last time, he had to spend that turn on Banish, which was pretty epic. So Bahamut's down. Let's do Shiva next, I guess, right? We'll just throw them all away. Does Seymour need to be re-slowed after Despell? Good point. I scanned on Kamari to figure that out, and I don't even know, do I? We should check that. Yeah, so at 33% he changed to break. I'm guessing sorry, well, at 66% he changed to break. I'm guessing he's going to change to death soon. We want Riku on the front line when death comes up. He might death immediately following this. How many Aeon overdrives did we get last time with Yuna? Yeah, it might have been, exactly, Banish might have been slow. It might have been he cast Banish and it put him on a huge turn delay. Which is nice, because, you know, in the vanilla game, Banish feels like this kind of cheesy thing, you know? It's like the devs just, like, copping out. But here, it feels like there is a bit of back and forth to it, you know? It's not just, oh, fuck! He absorbs ice.
Death awaits you.
No! Alright. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. We did lose 10,000 damage. And an entrust. But it's not that bad. Right, Waka only has 4 MP, so we got a problem with the Mortal Body now. With regard to blind. I could try to darken it with Kamari, because I don't know whether Buster is actually needed. So let's just try. I assume it is. Oh, it's not. It's not. Okay. That's good. Kamari gains so much usefulness just by having Dark Attack and the accuracy to hit things. I think for the first time in the entire fight, Titus can start attacking. Right, let's see. Is he slowed? Poison and slow. He is. He's poison and slowed. He's not mental broken. We can deal with that on Orin soon. We can actually go with a delay attack as well. They're expensive now that we don't have the Brotherhood. Can't believe we just healed the prick. I'm going to hold off on that. We might want to save that MP for the later phases. So like regen might be good on everyone because it will counter the demi pressure. Yeah, he took damage from the Mortal Body, but no matter whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. We still lost 9,999 damage. We didn't just lose it. I mean, we lost even more. In terms of like net, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do regen, just because I am considering now that Demi, if I do want to start hitting him with Titus, regen is going to start affecting us. Sorry, the global pressure is going to start affecting us. And speaking of which, do we really want to keep hitting him right before they get a double go together? If I leave him above 50k, is he going to not cast break? I think I'm going to defend. Cheer probably would have worked there, actually, if he got another turn. Defend. It should have been cheer and then defend. We'll do this. Bring Orin in. And defend on him as well. We got lots of nulls. There you go. There's no break here. Okay, that's the nightmare for Yuna. And she survived. Because she's mental broken. And she's vulnerable to water. Believe it or not, that shit was halved and then halved again. We need to reapply mental break onto Seymour. I think potion healing is the right move. Especially through Shell. Actually, I think a high potion is fine, because we have regen as well. This puts her up to 1,500. Her peak is only 1,800. And regen will just keep working away there. Okay, it's no longer silenced, so yeah, we have to... We still have threaten in our pocket as well. I think now Titus is going to start hitting him. Oh, but then there's the demis. Oren needs a bit of help here now. $40 MP to cast regen. Holy shit. Maybe we X-Potion him then. Yeah, I think we X-Potion him. Right, we need to silence. And we need to magic break. We have space for all of this. Hopefully we don't low roll. Obviously, oh, we did low roll. Fuck off! Okay. Okay, so he needs to be re-slowed. And I think I'm not going to waste any time. Oh god, Riku doesn't have any MP. I'm the delay attacks earlier. Well, we need to re-up Null Tide, very important. I think perfectly bad RNG. If he goes water and he picks Yuna every time, we die, but it's quite a fringe thing, so... Okay, now we re-slow Seymour. Can we make a Lulu substitution? Should have done this earlier. We're okay, we're just in time for the Lulu substitution. To get Bio back. We still need to silence the Mortar Body, and it's not blind anymore. So bring Kamari in to re-blind it. Oh, but we can't make all these subs. Kamari's low. I'm gonna do it anyway. I think this is the way to do it. I'm going to threaten Seymour. The Mortar Body might just Azuna him. If it throws a break at us, we dodge it. The only bad thing it could do is... Well, I don't know, really. Waka could be silencing as well, but he doesn't have the MP, so we're kind of SOL on that. Maybe I bring him in just to Ether to get ready. This also stops someone else vital getting debuffed. Because it would be nice to not be rolling the dice. Okay, good. It was a mental break, which you'd miss. It would have been on Kamari anyway. Okay, bring Yuna in. Because Seymour's going next. I'm not going to gamble on another threaten. Kamari's probably dead, but she might get an overdrive out of it. So that's something, right? I'll try Null. Well, no, because Break's a thing. Fuck! Actually, hold on. If he's using Break, if he aims Yuna with Break, isn't that, like, really bad? Do you lose all your Nulls and stuff? I don't know what he's going to opt for. 46. I think he's going to start breaking. I think she needed Petrify Proof for this. She doesn't have anything with that. I could gamble with double overdrive, weapon swap, dodge, defend, and just try and charge an Aeon in this one turn. If he goes for some kind of magic. But he might do break. If he's going to be break spamming, I'm a bit horrified by that. We want people out. It's not enough. If he's break spamming now as well, mental break isn't important anymore. Oh, fuck. See, this is... I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what we're going to do. What is Seymour going to do? What have you got up your sleeve, Seymour? I think he's going to break. I'm just going to hope it goes on Kamari. I think she can't really do anything useful. I may as well just have someone else out. But I want her to get the overdrive. Alright, I'm going to do double overdrive defend. Because at least it's a little bit useful. And just in case, because we don't know, I'm going to lower his magic stat with Orin. Alright, what you got, Seymour? Break. It's Demi first with the counter. Kamari's going to get wrecked, but it's kind of okay. Death. We're on death already. Okay. Okay. So we want Riku on the front line. Yuna can't be death. Let's just verify that. Yeah, she's death-proof. So we might be safe. If we've skipped all the way to the death phase, we might be okay. So I think she Phoenix Downs. We kind of have to, right? Kamari can leave for Riku. No, I don't want Riku out. I want Tidus out. We could take some damage. Trying to get Orin back in the game. The other thing we could do is let's try and keep Orin like that, because we might go for a threat. I'm gonna go for some damage. Every time I say that shit, I like panic. Like I'm probably making a mistake. This is gonna be Demi, Prey, or Demi defend actually. Maybe we can Demi. Maybe we can Prey and defend. Prey is just meant to counter the Demi. Okay, it didn't really do anything. Right, let's defend. Oh, it's still blind, right? Yeah, okay, good. Now he should counter that, because he's got magic counter and just counter. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, he is still using fires. Just regular spells. Okay, as long as two of us survive, I'm alright with that. Oh my god! Tidus, you fucking legend! The counter with the crit. Oh, by the way, I have a fortune sphere still that we haven't used. He's down to 37k. We're gonna get another Aeon in a second, and not an Ice set. Oh my god, if I just didn't do that with Shiva. Do you think he's gonna alternate Death Break, Death Break, Death Break? Really, it's an X potion here, and then a defense, I think, for Tidus. We want to keep him alive. Or it could have been an attack. I don't know. It depends how the turns would have worked out. I think Yuna defends. Tidus can go for a hit here. The mortar body isn't silenced anymore, so I think it's going to be kind of a jerk. We could re-silence it with Waka though. So let's do that. Now, if Dark Buster wasn't needed, surely Silence Buster isn't needed, right? Okay, good. Right now, hopefully both of these guys don't die. Okay, here's Break. Not on Yuna. Not on Yuna. Not on Yuna. Not on Yuna. Okay, good. Well, Orin would have been best. See, I think we lose haste and everything from that. She doesn't get any overdrive off of it, which is a bit of a shame as well. Oh, God, no, 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 not more focuses. What was it I was told to do to stop that shit? Oh, God, we're on a clock, guys. Oh, auto-hasted Waka is amazing. The auto-haste, guys. I can soft him and he's ready to go. He's back in the action immediately. Legend. Is Yuna just sitting about waiting for her overdrive? I don't know what I'm doing on her, really, because I want to keep her out. So breaks and deaths are happening. If Seymour plays his cards right, he can sneak through. We have Null Tide. I guess I'll Null Blaze. I'm playing this very conservatively. We need to re-Dark Attack, so I guess let's do that. Let's keep that Mortar Body debuffed. This is quite a cool fight. It's like, you know, you're just basically juggling debuffs. So I'm assuming this will be a Penta spell. And hopefully an overdrive for Yuna. It would have been nicer if Titus was on, because we could possibly build him up as well. See, imagine if I had Auto Phoenix here, Waka would just stand up again and just, that would be it. And Phoenix down. Hopefully he can get out. Now Auron finally gets to go. I'm going to gamble on a Threaten with Auron. If the gamble succeeds, we won't summon, because we're going to get a shit ton of turns. If it doesn't succeed, we'll summon. Let's see. This should be 70% chance. Okay, it succeeded. Okay. And I really did mean a shit ton of turns. That's great. Yuna's so quick, though. Look at that. Do we swap to half MP cost to Flare in the meantime? Like, if I summon while a Threaten's going on, is he no longer threatened because the Aeon comes in? I'm sure that's the thing, right? What's the most useful move here? I think just nulling. So we'll Null Shock. I'm scared. Isn't it Death next? Null Tide. I think it's Death next, so I'm going to bring Riku in. Null Frost. She can do something else. Heal Auron? Should we cure him? No, it's so much MP. Items are OP here, guys. I don't think he needs that much. So we'll give him that. There'll be silence back on the Mortar Body. I don't know whether he's on a totally set pattern as well. Okay, so now we can Aeon. Okay, next Grand Summon. He doesn't like fire, so I'm gonna save Ifrit for last, just because we can actually guarantee it'll be 99999. I don't know whether Valorful will do that. He might have like a whole other thing in the next phase as well. You can hit him with Fear on Lula. I could, but the focuses will be reducing that. At the same time, Tidus is doing less due to Seymour's cheers. Okay, so let's run with this. I'm hoping to see 9999 and then also the Mortar Body. I can see why he removed break damage limit from Bahamut here, by the way, because Bahamut could probably do mental damage in this fight. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we get the big 15k here, basically, which we should have got with the Shiva thing. That's amazing that he absorbed Shiva. There's a little story in that as well, you know. It's like, I don't know, if he has some affinity with Macalania Woods and Lake Macalania Temple or whatever. No, he eats some poison as well while doing the banish. Okay. Where are we now? I don't think Auron is ever going to get his talk in. So he's got Magic Break, Poison. He's down to 19k. It's getting frighteningly close, such that I'm getting a bit nervous now. We could throw a new break on him. We could throw an armor break on him, which would help Tidus start hurting him. The thing is, Tidus isn't going to be there because we have to put Blind on the Mortar Body. which means Kamari. Kamari's low, though. Do you know what? I'm going to let the mortar body do a physical attack. If it wants to, I'm going to let it do a physical attack. I think armor break is a cool idea here. It can't Azuna. I think it's going to do like a focus or whatever anyway. So there's Demi. So we could do the dark attack now. But I'm actually far more excited about bringing Tidus in and hitting him while he's armor broken. Like, what if he crits as well? All we got to do, guys, is nail this last 7k or so, which is a couple of Tidus attacks, and get another summon in. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Yes! Oh my god. Oren can throw an overdrive on in a second. Okay, he is throwing an attack. That's fine. Power break Oren all you like. It doesn't matter. Okay, people are probably going to die here. Yuna's not defending. Please no water. Please no water. Please no... Oh my god, lance it? Wait, is that your whole turn? What? Seymour just lance-it. Oh, I think we win. I think we've won. I think we've won. 10k, mortar body. We've won. We've won. Because what we do, and I'm going to guarantee this with a weapon swap. We weapon swap. We entrust. I trust you, Yuna. And then we overdrive Ifrit. You don't like fire, eh? I think we won. Holy shit. Fucking tied us with a nearly 7k hit there on that crit. Oh, this was a fun fight. I liked this a lot. I really liked this fight. Kind of a really good length. Nervy the whole way. Lots of fun little things to figure out. Juggling debuffs. Fucking cool. This was really cool. And we didn't have to use Auto Phoenix. Was it a one-shot? I don't think this really counts as a one-shot. If you watched yesterday, like, I would load in and just instantly die. Because we didn't have the Brotherhood on. Oh my god, look at Ifrit's overdrive at Pavel, by the way. You see over the walls? Oh, this was really cool. I liked this one a lot. Happy New Year, bitch. Was that a good closing line for Seymour there? Okay, and then Mortar Body killed by his own crony. Look at this. Yeah, I love that Morty absorption doesn't get weaker and weaker on this one. Oh, that was so fun. Bye-bye, Seymour. About an hour for the fight as well, considering we did 20 minutes of intro and setup. Love it. Oh my god, imagine if I didn't give someone a turn there. But everyone was useful, you know? Kamari was useful. Lulu was useful. It's amazing. 75k HP seems like so much, but you can get through it, you know? You really can. I think Riku's finally attaining parity now in terms of sphere levels. There you go, look. In fact, there were people who got just as many as her. Tidus and Waka. In fact, the swimmers are one sphere level ahead. Star Curtains and Mana Tonics. Man, I would love if in the UI here I could mouse over those now. I'm very often... So before this video, I was like, you know, sort of swapping all the equipment so we could have clean customization and stuff. And I was thinking, man, if this was just on PC, you know, there needs to be like open FFX. You know, like open Morrowind, where the community just rebuilt the game's engine for themselves. So you could do whatever you want with it. There needs to be open FFX, right? And then we can really, like, change shit. Like, I want a mouse cursor. Let me mouse over that and give me a tooltip that says what it does, and then underneath give, like, a secondary tooltip that's got, like, what it teaches to an Aeon, and then one what it gives to a weapon. How epic would that be, you know? Okay, so we got Reflect for Kamari. That looks like to me. Kamari wears the armlets, doesn't he? I'm so bad with this. I think that's Kamari gear. He's going to have Reflect. Now, that creates a really interesting level of utility with him. Again, I don't know whether that's RNG or what. Very weird. Hopefully it's got a cool effect on it as well, like a weapon effect. I love that shit. Yeah, Star Curtains and Mana Tonics. I think the Star Curtain is Shell for the entire team. Very fitting for Seymour. Mana Tonics, I believe, double our MP. And I think that opens up some fun mixes for us. Maybe with, like, the gambler, the designer wallets we got or something. Not sure.
We escaped with our skins intact, but Yuna lost something. I could already tell her faith was shaken. Yevon had betrayed her.
Oh, look, guys.
I felt like...
Who are you going to kiss on New Year's, yeah? Well, Yuna's going to kiss Titus. Oh.
I should do or say something. Anything.
I'll do a countdown and everything.
But nothing came. I was just as lost as she was. And then...
I hope you cringed your faces off. Oh, that's all I can say. Yeah, bye-bye Seymour. He wasn't sent, though. You know, there's kind of a bit of a weird thing there. We really should have sent him. Right? We just cut to black, and then immediately it's just like... Titus remembering what happened. Bro, why didn't we send him? Right there and then. That's it.
Well?
We're all clear. We will have to avoid Bevel in the future.
Yuna's never going to want to cast another null spell again. I'll tell you what, she's been nulling the entire game. I do think I should... if I ever did another playthrough of this mod, I don't know whether I would, because I think it is slightly too hard at some bits for me. But if I ever did another playthrough, I think I would love to see, or if you guys do your own playthroughs, use more of the double overdrive staff and use more nulls with Rook. I wonder whether she can summon a lot with that, right? Especially considering all these random encounters, nulls are good to stop statuses and stuff. That was something I was still struggling with in the Thunder Plains. Like, it wasn't getting into my brain, right? But if you're informed doing a fresh run of the mod, I think it'd be really... It's just like Vanilla X, you know? In Vanilla X, your very first playthrough, you're a bit of an idiot. You just kind of spam buttons or whatever. On the second, you can go through with real expertise and you can trivialize, like, all the fights, right? The mod feels like it's just in that sweet spot where you can kind of do the same, you know? I would love to see if Rook nulls and that staff means she's a summoning machine as it goes along. She might not be. Because Rook is only when she blocks it herself, not when she blocks on behalf of someone, but, you know. Maybe Auron with Rook and using Guard. You'll notice I'm barely using Guard, but he doesn't have a double overdrive thing. What I would love out of this is some more overdrive, especially Kamari and Riku, because there's so much fun shit you can do with them. Kamari's probably a bit OP once he gets Stone Breath, though, if he had double overdrive. But, you know, in X2, there's auto equipment where it's like, okay, double overdrive, but you're always berserked, or double overdrive, but you're permanently poisoned. Is X not capable of doing that? Could there be auto poison and double overdrive? So there's like some risk reward to it. Anyway, sorry. The story. Let's enjoy. We have to avoid Bevel in the future. Yeah, you can't go back inside. You can go onto the high bridge. Isaru is there. No, sorry. I think it's just Marauder and Parse, isn't it? Shalinda is there as well in the post game, but you can't actually go in. That's why I think it's interesting, that weird save sphere and the idea of an airship password. You could create an ability like that. Oh, that sounds so fun. Like, that's the... X2 has a lot of cool stuff like that, you know? Like the smooth sailing, the Hypello accessory is a similar thing as well. It's ribbon. In fact, I think it's super ribbon. X doesn't have super ribbon, but a lot of the other Final Fantasies do. I think it's super ribbon, but it's auto slow on yourself. You're always slowed. I just think there's a lot of interesting space for cool shit like that, you know?
Yuna.
Rika's super OP with Mix. Every challenge run revolves around Mix. Yeah, but Corypheon's been very good with this mod. You don't actually get... Like the items you get, he gives you... Like, I can't be trio of 999ing right now. There's a lot of mixes I don't have, because he's very careful about what you get. You can't steal, removes a lot of stuff, obviously, immediately. It's very well curated, you know, what we're getting and when. And very impressive as well, like, in terms of, like, you've got to think about the mixes and what it will give for customization and stuff. So, Riku's mix is good. Hazardous Shell, especially, has really been amazing for me. But, yeah, I don't know.
Said you wanted to be alone.
Of course.
Back in Macalania, and the lovely Macalania Woods soundtrack.
Wonder what Uni'll do, huh? Think she'll quit her pilgrimage?
We're finally...
That's what you want, right?
Well, if Uni really wants to keep going, then... I guess I shouldn't stop her, you know? That's what I think anyway.
It's been all action for like 3 episodes in a row. Ever since we walked into that chamber at Makalania Temple, it's just been all action all the time. And we're finally back, guys. Let's just pretend we just killed the Spherimorph and everything's all fine and normal. Nobody's any different. We're all good.
Yuna's off in the woods. Kumari's with her, but maybe you should go too. I think it might help if you were there.
She's basically matchmaking us there.
It would be so easy to fight without thinking. Walk a straight line. So easy.
It would be great if you were there.
It would be so easy to...
I wonder if there's a way to perform the final summoning and not die.
Hell yeah, Riku, I wondered that.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, let's just get in a car and drive off. What do you think?
I guess someone would have thought of it in the last 1,000 years, huh?
Well, but we've also been hearing that their backs are against the wall and no one has time to think.
Hey, maybe you should...
I'm going to write a fan fiction, guys, about another pilgrimage that ends because they tried to cheat.
Must be tough for Yuna.
And no one ever hears about them.
We leave at daybreak. If Yuna figures out where we're going, that is.
Yeah, we continue on. It's funny, Lulu's probably thinking, holy shit, another pilgrimage ending here.
I feel kind of bad leaving everything up to her, you know?
Waka ends up treating us a bit like Kumari there at the end.
Maybe you should talk to her.
Maybe.
I am tired.
Oh, that's a good one on replay. You know that he's really referring to his status as an unsent.
I am...
Well, that's how I interpret it anyway. We're all out. We're all alive. No Kumari here, obviously. That whole fight was for you, big blue boy. Oh, that's such a sweet save. So we can't go this way yet. No. In fact, can you ever come back to this screen? The campsite screen? I don't know. Can you? Is this a transition to the Calmlands? No, it's... Oh, yeah, you can. It's a different camera angle later. You see people up in the trees. So left... I don't know what it lets us do now. Oh, shit. Look, it's the Bavel guys. Oh, there's no dialogue. They just chase us off. This is the Calmlands over here, and it's just blocked. This is the... It's funny. This is the spring, I think, right? This is the Makalania Woods spring. Because they can't really call it Makalania Woods Lake, because Lake Makalania is the icy area with the temple. Hello, Kumari. See, do you remember I mentioned earlier in the Let's Play, it feels like some of Kumari's story gets cut or, like, shrunk down. I feel like they were doing a lot more setup with Baran and Yankee early on, especially around Luca. And it is very quick. It really struck me when I played this 3 years ago, how quickly they rushed through Kumari's stuff. And even here, I feel like there's... Can we not get a scene where he's like, thanks for saving me or something? You know, if there was ever a moment where it's... he started speaking to us fine, so he respects us. But if there was ever a moment where he was like, yeah, we're true bros now, or whatever, for want of a better phrase. It should be now, shouldn't it? Anyway, there's Yuna. Can I just say... Oh, no, I can't pause. The game's forcing me to watch. I can't pause and ruin the moment, guys.
I always thought that this would be easier somehow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought that everyone would help me, with all my friends together beside me. I've been trying so hard.
Maybe you're trying too hard. They told me everything.
Everything? Well, so then... You know.
Oh, I can pause. Ha-ha! I like the idea that, like, they were kind of lying to Titus because it was hard to say. But on another way, it's kind of like, if he's naive and he doesn't know about the end, it kind of helps them all bury it, you know? It kind of helps them all... It makes the whole pilgrimage easier for all of them to not have to talk about it, to not address the elephant in the room, you know? I kind of like that. And the other thing I was going to say is, it's funny, this game's great, man. It's got so many good cutscenes. It's got a good, layered, long story. It does sort of blow my mind that, like, if you Google FFX and look at images and stuff, so much media nowadays, it's just about this scene. It's like, I get that it's a powerful scene and all that, and especially for 2001, but it's funny, so much of the art that people care about now, it's just these two in the lake. It's this. You'd think that this is what the whole game was about, you know? I suppose in a sense it is their love, their burgeoning love, and then it being ripped away at the end. But yeah, alright.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, all those things I said. Like, let's go get Sin, or about Xanarkand. I didn't know what would happen to you, Yuna. I guess... I hope it didn't make you sad. Forgive me.
I wasn't sad. I was happy.
Yuna! Just don't do it.
The pilgrimage?
Yeah. That's right. Forget all about Sin. About being a summoner. Forget all of that. You know, live a normal life. Come on now, Yuna, what do you say?
Maybe I will.
Huh? Huh.
Wouldn't everyone be surprised?
Yeah. Except Riku. She'd be with you.
They'd all be with her, I think.
Lulu and Waka wouldn't hold out long.
Kamari would say yes, too, I know. But Sir Orin...
I'll make him understand, Yuna. It's the least I can do for you.
No, I should tell him. He deserves it. What'll I do if I give up my pilgrimage?
Hey, Xanarkand. Let's go to Xanarkand.
Oh, you fool. You still believe?
Not the one in Spira, the one I'm from.
Oh, that's a huge moment right there. I don't know what that is in Japanese. Okay, there's a big... We'll talk about it later. I'm not going to go on some massive rant. But there's kind of a big thing with this game about the state of Dream Xanarkand and what it actually is. But I think it's very... the game is very hands-off and kind of like mystical about it a lot of the time. But this is quite a cool moment where they very acutely suggest there are two cities. There are two. So it's nice to hear Titus actually say that there, I think.
Uh-huh.
He sort of believes half and half now.
Yeah, we can all fly there. Everyone can go. Then we'll have a big party at my place.
See, the subtext to this is he's being naive, he's being a fool. Same with her, you know, like, oh, I can just go be happy. Sin will come and wreck you, but oh, we'll just give up. It's fine. And he's just like, yeah, let's just go to mine and have a party. You know, they're just like getting lost in a fantasy. But during his fantasy, he has actually said something quite accurate. In theory, you could fly to Xanarkand. You fucking could. I mean, it's funny to think, you know, like, you know, Seymour's got his supervillain monologue. Here's mine. Fuck Spira. Just do what Orin did. Seriously, if you're a Spiran, just find a way to get there. I mean, it's a pretty cushy life. Sin's not going to attack you there, really. I mean, he did eventually, but that's just because Jecht's a dick, you know. If Jecht wasn't a dick, it would be fine. Just bury your head in the sand.
And then we could see Blitzball.
That's right.
Your Xanarkand Abes would play?
Yeah.
We could all watch you play, in the stadium all lit up at night. I'd cheer and cheer till I couldn't cheer anymore.
Yeah, right on.
Well, what about after the game?
We'd go out and have fun.
In the middle of the night?
No problem. Xanarkand never sleeps.
An other world.
Let's go to the sea. Before the sunrise. The city lights go out one by one. The stars fade. Then the horizon glows, almost like it's on fire. It's kinda rose-colored, right? First in the sea, then it spreads to the sky, then to the whole city. It gets brighter and brighter, till everything glows. It's really pretty.
Remember, he will see that exact sunrise. He sees it, but over the ruins.
I know you'd like it.
We've seen it booting up the game,
I'd
actually.
like to see it. Someday.
Well, you can, Yuna. We can both go.
I can't. I just can't. I can't go.
It always strikes me out in the FMVs, you hear a lot more audio for like their accessories and stuff jingling around.
Yuna.
Oh, are we going to get copyright struck on this? We are, aren't we? This is one of the ones. You know, it's funny, I totally forgot about this song until just now. I saw someone mention it in chat, I was like, oh yeah. How bad is that? I mean, I remember all the, like, swimming and dancing and so on, and here I'm just kind of trying to speak over it so that we don't get a copyright struck. But the actual song, I mean, I don't know what the lyrics are even either. I assume there are actual lyrics, and it is actually a, you know, a Japanese song. It's funny, because quite often they'll translate stuff like this as well. Right, like you'd hear the English version when they localize, but they don't this time. I mean, am I listening to Japanese right now? So obviously they kiss. I always get a bit aggravated online. I see people like speculating, how much further did they go? Considering Kamari is watching from the shoreline, I don't think anything too raunchy happens here, guys. It is actually Japanese? Okay, yeah. The lyrics are quite fitting lore-wise too. I trust Cossage to know about the lyrics of the lore here. I should probably go to Wiki and see them actually. They need to bring back pop collabs like Gact. I don't know what Gact is. You should look up the translation of the lyrics sometimes. Yeah, I feel like, you know, when you just get the raw lyrics, sometimes it is a bit lost in translation. Some of the like the cultural context and stuff is missing, but they might be good. The thing is, I was reading, you know, the song Otherworld that plays when you're playing Blitzball at the start. I was watching that. I was reading those lyrics, and some of them are quite good, and some of them are a bit, I don't know. I don't really feel they resonate necessarily. You always wish the game took you to Dreams, Anakin? Well, like in a more permanent way than the intro, or Seymour's little vision. What I want is GTA's Anakin edition. That'll be great.
I'll continue. I must. If I give up now, I could do anything I wanted to. And yet, even if I was with you, I could never forget.
I'll go with you.
What?
I'm your guardian. Unless I'm fired.
Stay with me. Until the end. Please.
Not until the end. Always.
This is, of course, sad in its own way,
Always then.
knowing that they will get split up, just not in the way that you think. See that shot of Kamari there? I don't know. Did they need that?
Maybe you should head back to camp first.
It's a bit awkward to be reminded he's there.
Roger.
I mean, it's awesome he's there as well. He's always on duty, you know. Otherworld is such a nice time capsule of early 2000s cringe rock. Yeah, I think it's a bit iffy as a song, really, as well. I mean, it was nice to see representation of that kind of music in the game, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. And we can't actually speak to her. This is a really interesting moment, right? Like, they have the NPC there, but they keep you blocked away, which is something they don't do anywhere else ever in the game. In X2, they have a few scenes here. I think there's a really good thing about Jiskel, like one of the Ice Elemental Fiend stories is here. I think you meet the magicians as well, right? You get to see stuff that they're doing. Okay, guys, we get the sphere levels. This is what we get for Calmlands. So we're going to go through the Calmlands. At the end of the Calmlands is a Machina boss that I remember is trivialized with, like, armor break and power break. If I remember, actually, the Machina boss... he's like all physical damage, but it's like the first time you run into something that cannot be blinded. I think that's the thing, right? So it's about like power break and protect rather than trying to dodge him. Obviously, this mod's played with that in a long way. I'm very curious what they'll do with that. Machina, when we hit, we lose damage, so it could be a big Lulu moment. Let's see what we've got. Sloga! Nice! Sloga! When did we get Hastesia? I'm so excited. Okay, Sloga. Holy shit, that's going to be good. Wait, what kind of monstrous insanity are we going to be up against here? Titus can first strike Sloga them? What the fuck are they going to do? Do they get first strike now? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, is this the end of Titus's path? We're getting close. There's Hastesia. Woo. We're not going to get that after the Machina, though. Jesus, we might not even get that after Seymour 3. We might. Surely we get it after Seymour 3. Have it in Zanarkand and the Gagazet Caves. I don't know, though. There's Sanctuary Keeper, Spectral Keeper, Unalesca. There's a lot of bosses. And then he moves on. I don't know where his path ends. Wow. But Sloga, really, really happy with it. Thrilled with that. In some ways, Sloga is better than Haste. For these random fights. Because, again, we get the benefit of the tempo while swapping characters. Which we want to do a lot of. Oh, shit. Yuna gets a choice here. Yuna gets used? Oh my! It's because they're cousins, right? It's because they're cousins, so they have this relation. Yuna gets used. Oh my! I could have realized that earlier. Oh! But look at how well made this is. I can either get used now or reflect immediately. If I go for use, I don't get reflect. I think most people playing this are going to get used, because if you skip it forever. But I wonder what the opportunity cost is there. I wonder how good reflect is for this next leg of the game. Maybe we hold off and we make it... Oh god, there are Malboros in the Calmlands. Oh, there's so much to be excited about here. We're going to see our first Tonbreeze soon, right? In the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Oh, but then I think that's like post-game. I don't know how he's done that. We might just go in there and get instantly wrecked. I'm not sure. Wow. Okay, so Yuna with use. Sounds like I'm going to end up throwing a lot of my items away. Should we go for the early reflect? I feel like it's the more non-standard thing to do. Skip use forever in order to get reflect. But it's not necessarily forever. We can always backtrack. Shit, I should use the Fortune Sphere. I moved Titus already and I didn't use the Fortune Sphere yet. That's silly. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention there. Okay, Orange just got stats. Riku just got stats. That's cruel. That's so cool. It's both, right? It's both. It's really cool. I like it. Doing interesting things with the sphere grid. Riku is getting close to something. Spare change. Oh, that's an odd one. Spare change is a weird one. I feel like you could have it even earlier. The thing is, though, it's like... It's a grindless challenge, right? And when you start moving Gil into the... It's weird. Should we use the Fortune Sphere on Waka, then? I mean, Tidus didn't actually get the choice to spend it. Right? He didn't skip one at any point. He just didn't get the choice to spend it. Maybe Corypheon foresaw that people would stack luck on him and force you to make an actual... engage your brain for a second. I'm going to give it to Waka, because he has, like, Yeah, he gets value out of it. He has auto haste. He does lots of physical strikes. You never know. Seeing him crit every now and then might be nice. So we go bit of accuracy, bit of evasion. MP there. So we get a choice with Waka where to go as well. We go down, we get to Osmos. Osmos on Waka. I don't think I really have that weapon with the 20% magic on it anymore. Oh no, it didn't even have that. Did it have that? Osmos for Waka, plus a bunch of magic buffs. Weird. It's quite an investment to get there. What is it that we can do with that? We could get it on Waka and then teach it via Black Magic Sphere to one of the girls. And maybe that's good in, like, long fights. We're fighting for turns so hard, though, in long fights. I mean, does this let me eliminate a certain boss or something? If we go to the left, he gets HP straight away. So I think I'll keep him lowered on the HP for now, and we'll make that decision later. Triple foul is up here. That's pretty epic. I like the idea of having triple foul for this last leg of the game. Especially considering the busters aren't necessarily always needed. Triple foul actually looks like his last skill as well. And then he's done. And being done in this mod is different to being done in the base game. Or we can get him 4 evasion. There's so much magic potency for him there. What could we do with Osmos? So, guys, give me your thoughts on that. On both of them. Waka with his decision to maybe detour to Osmos. Yuna with her decision to pick up Reflect or Use. I mean, the thing is, if we want to go Reflect, then we want to get it right now, right? Haha, we're at the Guz! Oh, no, he's perfectly balanced the number of sphere levels you get in order to collect all 4 Guz at once. Thundaga, nice. This is a good thematic reward for killing Seymour Natus as well. Blizzaga, Waterga. I think this is actually totally in line with where Vanilla expects you to get it as well. Usually while playing, if I overgrind slightly, I'll get it in Beacon L or on the airship before Evray. But I think this is more the place that they actually expect you to get it. That's cool. So that's very authentic to the base game as well. Just so much more meaningful. Kamari is a wild card. He's following Yuna right now. What we want to get Kamari is a lot of, like, MP so that he can cast more than one flare. Because that's, like, his one offensive spell. We could get him another one with the Black Magic Sphere. We could give him a G. Right, Yuna, but basically we gotta shit or get off the pot with Yuna. Do we give ourselves Reflect for the Calm Lands? Or do we give us Use? I mean, with Use we can throw. Don't we have Reflect throwables now? Sorry, do you think you can customize half MP cost yet for her? Oh, she whistled.
Wait, I'll go with you.
Where Path of Exile got its tree inspiration from? Yeah, definitely. It might not be a coincidence that I'm playing this immediately after Path of Exile. I mean, it kind of is, though. I wanted to play this months ago. You think H is zoom out? Oh, is it? I might have changed the controls. Ah, see, we walk with her. Isn't that really sweet? Hey, guys. Mash X to whistle. Yeah, that's some crazy shit in the sequel. It is some crazy shit. I wonder if a mod like this could work for X2. But what it would do, you know how like Coryphean has set the post-game in this up to a specific order? It would be like visit these areas in this order in X2. X2's kind of open, you know? It's like chapter 1, go here, do this, do this. If you dictated a linear path for players, you probably could make a really good RPG out of it. It'd be a hell of a job to do, though. You really miss my Grimrock playthroughs? I might have something for you on that note in the new year.
Sir Orin? Waka? Lulu? Kamari? Riku? Everyone, we leave at dawn. And... I'm sorry for putting you through all this. And,
Enough. You need your rest.
What did she put us through? I mean, the wedding, I guess, was her choice.
Yes. Good night.
She didn't have much choice. Didn't she get abducted? You played the hell out of Grimrock 2 because of me? I think they're great games. They are great games. I love this shot of Riku in the tree there. It's the best. I feel like there's a moment where you can speak to everyone in that scene, though, isn't there? Hello. They all run off over on the edge. Hey, did you hear? They're saying there was a riot in Bevel. The warrior monks aren't letting pilgrims into Bevel anymore. And I came all the way out here to pray at St. Bevel. This is such a disappointment. That's an interesting thing, by the way. People pray at the temples even when they're not summoners. I guess you can't. I really thought you could speak to Riku up in the tree. Why do I have such a strong memory of that? There's a lot you can walk around back there. Look at this. If you look at me on the minimap, I'm really going for it. Maybe it's later we get to do that? She has some Zidane energy from 9. See, I'm not very familiar with 9. I'm really not. So here, look, guys. 6 days ago... Well, let's speak to this guy. You can't enter Bevel now. The guard is on full alert, you know. Just go back to where you came from. Got it? That road's closed. In the post-game, we can go down that road. Here, see? This is where Lucille and Alma were. We're back! That family, there's a little quest, isn't there, to find the husband. I'm supposed to meet my husband here, but he hasn't shown up for the longest time. I'm supposed to meet my dad here, but he's late. Oh no, maybe he forgot where we're supposed to meet? My dad forgets a lot of things. I hope nothing bad has happened. He's so forgetful. Maybe he's just forgotten our meeting place. If I remember this rightly, this is a part of the Celestial Weapons thing. I want to do just something a bit fun and a bit wacky here. Pretty sure that the Dark Aeons are available now. So I'm going to go have a look at Dark Shiva. Sorry guys, I got to see. She's still blocking us. It's easier to get to Makalania Temple now that the road's open. We already spoke to her. There's the guy with the butterfly quest over there. I'm pretty sure when you walk there, she attacks you on the entrance already. I think Besaid is locked off as well. So if you want that Ject Sphere in Besaid, in the International Edition of the game, you really have a tiny window to do it. You have to do it right after the Spheromoth. Because by the time you get back, well, this is the first moment we're back and the world's open again to us. You're in exile and they'll attack you for it. Let's see if anyone's in the... Oh, we can finally get this chest behind the shop. 4,000 gil, pretty nice. These guys are about to sell their shop. I wonder if they have anything. Welcome to Lake Makalania. Okay, it's all 2-slot stuff. I heard a flying machina appeared in the skies over Bevel. Could it really have been the Owl Bed? Could it be true that Lady Yuna is a traitor? Oh, I hope not. Yeah, don't worry. It's not true. So we could study the Chimera, by the way, and get Aqua Breath. And it would be kind of useful to start immediately with the Kamari Overdrive. I wanted to see, by the way, people were saying that maps were for sale here. They are. Like, you can buy maps here. These are good for mixes and stuff. So I'm going to buy some. 20, I guess. So let's see. Fiend Info, Chimera. And then we go to Kamari. Lancet. I mean, he nearly had an overdrive anyway. But there you go. He's learned Aqua Breath. That might be in some way useful to us. What's this thing week 2? It's half all elements, isn't it? I would say go to Orin. Hopefully we're strong enough now to just fuck things up. We still can't magic boost Flare. We're really close to it. I guess I'll do the Magisterial Rod. So Yuna's immune if that's on her. No. Hey, it feels very doable now, doesn't it? These are always the best moments. You come back and you feel like a god. Tacit Blade attack's probably pretty good. Holy shit, guys. Look at how strong we are now. Nice. Okay, good. So we got Aqua Breath there. That's good. I'm going to save because we're about to commit suicide. I wonder what she does. Let's bring both Tidus and Riku into the front line so that we get 2 turns of initiative so we can actually do a little something. Back to her first strike weapon. This is so cool. I'm so used to Orin being the first striker because of the Masamune. Maybe he will still be. So celestial weapons aren't a thing in this mod. You make your own. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is such a cool detail as well. Yeah, you come back to the lake and you see the hole here. I can't remember. I think this is all gone in X2, isn't it? You can't come back here at all in X2. By the way, I was re-listening to my video. I'm an idiot. Well, no, I wasn't re-listening to the video, but I was replaying it. I don't know what I was going on about with that air bubble with Sin. Like, it's very obvious. We're just on his head at the surface of the water. It's not immediately water. Basically, the idea is it's ice, air, water. That's it. There's air down there. And it's very, very... When I replayed that, because, you know, I had to re-kill the Wendigo, it was, like, very obvious that that's what it was. So, yeah, we run through here, and she'll attack us on the path in, which, again, is why it's... We'll go through here for the novelty, I guess, which, again, is why it's really important to get the Destruction Sphere first time on the International Edition. I'm pretty sure she attacks you right away. We could also go find Dark Shiva, Dark Valafor at this point. Not the Maga Sisters, though. Oh, maybe you can, the Maga Sisters? Do they speak to you at Mushroom Rock? They might. It's the best that you don't go. Ooh, why is that? So, yeah, this thing here, this is the cool room when you're going to visit the Faith. Oh, shit. I don't remember a cutscene. Oh, is this it already? Oh, shit. Yeah, look at how nervy it is. This place is amazing. It's a guano as well. Our first Dark Aeon, guys.
To come back to Makalania Temple, a traitor! Traitor! Find your salvation on the Farplane!
What I find interesting, by the way, about International is they didn't actually record any new voice lines for it, as far as I know. Like, they reused the, stay away from the summoner line, and or they just have a lot of them silently attack you. But this guy is voice acted? So I wonder if that was a line that they had recorded at some point, but didn't use, and they had it in the database, so they put it into International. I think that's the only dialogue in all of the International content. Like, there's no dialogue around penance. So there she is, Dark Shiva. The Unholy Dancer. Her design is fucking awesome, by the way. I love just retextures in this way. I think the way that they retexture the Dark Aeons is amazing. And again, I talked about this in an earlier episode. I think directly translated, they're actually the Heretic Aeons, which is even cooler. But look, new varieties of Aeons. What this says about the deeper lore of the Faith and stuff is just really epic and interesting. Can she be slowed, I wonder? No, she's immune. We should have had Sukamari on the back line so that we could scan. I assume I'm dead, guys. I assume I'm dead. I mean, what can we do? No one has any overdrives, obviously. Can we delay it? She's going to get 2 goes. She's quick. She's a quick bitch. She's a dodgy bitch as well. She just we missed. Enchant water. Okay, so that's null tide, but ultra quick hit. Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. All right, one day, guys. We must complete our pilgrimage first. Oh, I see. The line here plays if you come back while traitors, even without the Dark Aeons. Oh, see, that's interesting. See, that's because I've never played non-international. I've only ever played international because they didn't release it in another form here. Oh, so if you just play original North American release, what happens? You go there and he says that to you? And then what happens? Do you get a fight? That's fascinating. I didn't know that. Wow. You always thought the Dark Aeon spawned after Laska demise, like it was a reason, but I just assumed, I guess. Well, I think because we're excommunicated now, they're coming for us. I mean, what's our theory about this? They're rogues. I mean, right now, you could just say they're exactly acting as Yevon would want them to act. But by the very end of the post-game, maybe that's not true anymore. I mean, Yevon's fucked, basically, by the end of the post-game. And they're just still wandering around doing their thing. Oh, the Guado chase you off? So wait, how do you speak to Shiva's faith, then? In non-international, how do you speak to Shiva's faith? Because you've got to be able to get back in there, right? And they have dialogue, and she has chests in her room. They all have chests. So, yeah, I'm not going to go all the way back to Besaid. Suffice it to say, lots of people will talk about all that. We can now play Blitzball again, and Waka will actually join the team. Maybe his crisis of faith has made him realise all he's really got is the sport. The sport has never let him down. Oh, here we are! The Calmlands. The Calmlands on our way to Gagazet. And this is a beautiful little scene. I'm pretty sure there's no random encounters here. So we'll turn it off. The north of the woods, everybody. Do I go for reflect? What the fuck would I use reflect for? I could, like, triple reflect. Reflect is kind of tricky. I think I'm just going to go for use, because we can reflect anyway. I'm going to go... This seemed really interesting, but the fact I can throw items to reflect... Let's do use. Basically, no matter what we pick here, Yuna has the capability. Except just one of them is going to cost us items. Speaking of which, let's have a quick look. So for defensives, we can now customize... Slow proof with the silver hourglass, as that was already a thing. Auto shell with the lunar curtains. Auto protect with the light curtains. Auto reflect with the star curtains. So we can actually have auto reflect as well. These all look so cool, but our resources are so limited. Until I know what we'll get later, I'm just really iffy about it. And then the Mega Phoenix. I wanted to put this onto Waka. The Auto Phoenix. Should I do it? I wanted to give Waka Auto Haste and Mega Phoenix. Like... But then it has Sense Preserver on it, which is just... Oh, God. Why did I put Auto Haste onto this? I hope there's some leeway in how difficult this gets later for people making terrible decisions. Unless maybe there is another choice for Auto Haste later. The thing is, I don't want to do the whole Calmlands without actually enjoying some of the shit that we have available. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to save. So what I'm going to do, guys, is if this feels like a big mistake, we'll come back to this save, probably off screen. And I will... And I won't spend the thing. Okay, Auto Phoenix. The Miracle Comeback. Auto Haste, Auto Phoenix. You know, you put a cheeky little defense plus 20% on that. And a ribbon. You're looking at some epic endgame armor right there. As for his decision about Drain, I guess Osmos, I guess I'll leave for now. I'll look for responses in the comments about that. Oh yeah, Dark Ixion as well you could do too. Yeah. Ah, the Calmland music. This is a well-structured beat as well. It's been all action for a good long time. It's nice to have a moment where you can just be like, okay, let's chill for a second here. I'm gonna do slow proof and sense preserver on Titus. She doesn't need that. Funnily enough, that whole fight I only experienced one death. I thought that the Farplane shadows were gonna be a big deal, but actually, they weren't in the end, were they? Should we leave? No, and then Walker in front as well. Look at that. Double first strike and a hasted guy. I feel, and we have Sloga. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I feel like we'll be all right in the Calmlands. I feel like we've got so much shit. Welcome, Titus.
The Calmlands. Long ago, the High Summoners fought Sin here. The road ends here.
It's not much of a road, is it?
Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
This is a dodgy line, because it's wrong. There's a little outpost out there at the very least with a shop. And then what about the entirety of the Ronso civilization? I know that when you go there in-game, it's just like one screen, and there's like a suggestion of a few houses, and you don't really get to explore them much. But, you know, the Ronso are a major faction among Spira. Big enough to have their own blitzball team. You have to assume there's a lot of them there. That there is a big village, that there is a big town. You just can't sort of visit it due to budget, time constraints, all that kind of stuff. Because the game is definitely thinner here. I think in most modern Final Fantasies you can see a moment where it gets a bit thinner. And even in 10, which is pretty much flawless, compared to a lot of the later entries, you can still feel it. And I think it's here. So yeah, in terms of like real life implementation, there's a bit less going on at Gagazet. But Lulu, come on. A fucking maester is from the mountain. It's a bit of a weird line. It gives a sense of grandeur here though. And a new chapter, at least. I've jinxed myself. I mean, maybe...
their path and lose their way here.
The thing is, Malboros are only on the top left. Unless Corypheans change the spawns. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he says he did it through hex editing, right? Like, surely... Like, that sounds insane to me, but doesn't that mean basically anything's fair game? It sounds insane. But, so anyway, I'm assuming it's kind of annoying. I haven't seen the encounters change at any point. I doubt he's put Malboro on the bottom right, which is the only place we need to go. We don't need to explore in the dangerous area of the Calmlands, basically. Who knows? Doesn't she fall back on the grass? It's a sweet moment. Waka looking almost like he's going to catch her there a bit.
I've always known where to go.
We're all out alive as well of Baval. It's interesting to think of a version of the game in which some of us...
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
Didn't make it. But I think there's enough death in this game. Is Riku's animation there supposed to be like, ooh? She thinks it's sweet or awkward or something?
Let's go.
You can see the mountain back there. It's much more obvious in the remaster. It's fun to...
I told Yuna I would find a way. I guess I wanted to believe that words could make it come true.
I always like it when the remaster shows shit that was there originally. The original artist did do, but now it's just a bit more transparent. Like, it displays their work a bit better. Okay, guys. I can't believe we're here. So again, I said it is New Year's Eve, all right? I'm sure we all have plans tonight. I don't know how far we'll go. I'd love to get through the Calmlands. I will try to get through the Calmlands. We'll go for about an hour more, all right? And I've put up too much content today anyway. So let's just see. Okay, just trying to remember, there is a chest on the right. You must first attend to Yuna before your party continues its journey in the Macalania Woods. Proceeds to the south, blah, blah, blah. So they're saying tips. You now have a chance to deal with some other matters. For example, you might want to collect the Jek spheres so that Oren can learn some new overdrives. That's not relevant in the mod. You'll find one of the spheres in Macalania and others lying next to the second lightning tower. We did that already. Detailed information on the spheres can be found in the Secrets chapter. Take a look in front of Rins to get the chest with 4,000 gil. Oh, that's just vanilla. He didn't change that. If you don't mind going out of your way, you may want to accept an unusual commission from the manager of the Monster Arena. Now, the Monster Arena is disabled in the Masters Challenge. I'm not surprised. Coryphean has like done amazing shit with every single boss fight, and there's still so many more to come. If you add all the original creations into the Monster Arena as well, it'd just be even more stuff. And the idea of going and capturing 10 monsters is kind of against the idea of a grind this challenge anyway. I think there is a reason for us to go there, so we will have a little look. This is a weird moment in the game where in vanilla, if you do go big on the Monster Arena straight away, you can get, like, can't you finish Yuna's weapon immediately? I'm pretty sure you can, right? You can get, because you got the crest right from the start on the beach in Besaid. You can get the weapon itself at Remium, is it? And then also at Remium is the sigil. Oh no, the Monster Arena gives you the sigil. Anyway, you can go pretty big with Yuna's weapon, and she kind of trivializes the end of the game if you do that. But none of that's in the mod. If you don't mind, so we just keep going with the story basically, which is its own benefit. If you don't mind going out of your way, you might want blah blah blah. You can't go back further than the Thunderplane south. Guado Salam remains barred to you. I forgot about that. So you can't see right now is when you'd want to see Lulu's message about her previous pilgrimage in the Thunderplanes. That's when you'd want to see it, because that's about to become relevant to the story. Thin as it is. But they block you. Yeah, I think they say Guado Salam isn't safe, Seymour's around or something, which is a fun thought as well, that Seymour's gone back home. Like, I don't know, you don't get much of an experience of that in the story, but you probably would, right? On the way there, you'll come across Dark Ixion. Dark Shiva will send you a lesson at Macalania. If you want to experience a few catastrophic defeats, well, 99,000 damage points is pretty catastrophic. You may want to pay a visit to the Dark Aeons. Otherwise, leave them for later, much later. So I guess this guide is international based. It's not, were there any guides written for the original North American release? I assume the original Japanese release did. Someone has a post on the subreddit at the moment where they're really happy because they have all 3 Ultimanias. There were 3 Ultimanias released for X. The thing is, they're all in Japanese, so I'm kind of excited about the idea of having them, but I don't have any money anyway for it. I'm sure they cost a bomb. Land of Opportunity. In the Calmlands, first go down the slope towards the west. Machen will tell us about some stuff. Blah, blah, blah. You can get holy water at the shop. Blah, blah, blah. Key spheres. Again, key spheres are not a mechanic in the mod so far anyway. A Kamari can earn a great deal from the local traders. Sorry, let's move the potato. I've used the same potato the whole time. Kamari can earn a great deal from the local creatures. Chimera Brain can teach him Aqua Breath. We already got it. Stone Breath from the Anaconda. Already got that. Bad Breath from the Malboros. Are we actually going to go for that? Are we going to try and learn Bad Breath? The thing is, right? Bad Breath isn't that much better than a Hazardous Shell or an Oryx Reels. I love Bad Breath. I love Malboros. They're some of my all-time favourite monsters in the entire franchise. And I think the ones that we fight in the Omega Ruins here are absolutely epic. The thing is, because, you know, that ambush you and stuff, the greater Malboros. The thing is, right, what does it get us? It gives us Confuse. I don't know. Things that are vulnerable to Confuse are probably vulnerable to Petrify from Stone Breath anyway. It's a weird one. Maybe the mods changed it. It's a huge risk to go and try and get it. It's such a huge risk, guys. I don't know if you can silence it or anything. Can you? I can't remember. The usual strat is just burn it down before it gets the kill. Confuse is a funny thing as well. I've loved the mod. I think it's done so much and it's added so much. Confuse, I've just not really been able to use. We get it on Seed Cannon, but just the nature of Kamari's overdrives means I've not played with it much. I would have loved another source of Confuse. Confuse. I don't think there's like a Confuse touch or strike in this one, is there? But we certainly never found any gear with that. Maybe there's some space for Confuse now. I don't know. Confuse is cool though, and it's not like a free win mechanic either. It's like there's a bit of RNG in it. I feel like there's space for it earlier in the campaign. And Seed Cannon is our only chance, you know. Maybe that's just how I've played. I've not really got used to it. Maybe killing that agility on Kamari really changed my run. The more powerful monsters such as Malboro and Ogre do congregate in the northwest. You'll occasionally encounter burning mech scouters, steal from them, but we can't. Okay. Oh yeah, and then there's Belgamino jewels as well. I don't think we'll do that on New Year's Eve here. Okay. There's nothing for it really. There's a chest to the right, and then there's a bunch of chests like clustered around here really. How does Yojimbo work in the mod with the limited gil? I think he gives it to you for free. It was like last week I read the documentation, but I'm pretty sure he gives you Yojimbo for free. But Yojimbo is also, it's not now. The Cabin of the Stolen Faith is later. Look at this! We haven't even cast Sloga on them yet. What do we do that's useful on Riku, though? I think pass for a second. Sloga.
Chill, there's no rush.
We've missed a lot of battle talk on this LP. I'm sad about that. Okay, we even have sensor on this. Its stinger can cause slow and poison. Is it ice? It's got 3k HP. It doesn't like ice. This is probably fire, actually. Well, the ice strike here would be very good. Or we could go for poison and slow and silence all at once. I'm going to use the double penalty. I think this thing's awesome. I'm really happy I crafted that. So... oh my god, the Farplane Shadows. We could just death... hold on, could we lance it a Malboro and then death it? With the Farplane Shadow? We still have this one smoke bomb. We've managed to hold on to this fucking thing. What I want is just more grenades, I think. I would throw grenades. I like the AoEs of grenades. We've got 5. Should we throw some grenades? It's 300. It's not enough damage at this point in the game, I think. Right, so Waka is going to want to... Dark Attack. Instead of Buster, I'm going to go for some Dark Attacks. So B and D are going first. So let's hit this one. And we're just going to run through those two quick. I think she can eliminate it with the Antarctic Wind. Yes, she did. And then we might be able to... so let's see if the delay attack is nice. Yeah, delay attack plus Dark from Waka. I don't know if he dislikes poison as well. Isn't he sleep proof? Is that what happened there? To be fair, we are fighting 4 mobs. Lightning Marble. Okay, that thing doesn't like water or lightning, so Tidus is going to annihilate it. So I think what we actually do is we stay with the Antarctic Winds. The Arctic Winds, sorry. See, throwing the Arctic Winds feels a bit rough because maybe we want them for customization later. I don't know. I'm going to do just Antarctic Winds for now. Now, Waka realistically needs to finish this off first. There you go. Using the settings on memory is really good there. Because this thing's going to break us when we start hitting it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to Auron, and I'm going to armor break it. Because Waka's poisoned. And now Tidus will probably destroy it. Let's use just some low tier. It's been slowed as well. Amazing. This is what you got, Tidus. Yes! 9,999 on a crit. And I'll take credit for putting all the fortune spheres on Tidus there. Oh my god, that was even better than I imagined. Ha-ha! Well, that's our first 9999, guys. Alright, let's get this chest. Oh, shit. No, it's just a chocobo feather. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that was a waste. Next time, we won't waste our time with that. Let's make sure everybody's on the front line that should be. I guess Auron. No, Waka is definitely right. It's going to be a game of MP again. I think Corypheon's done really well with Ethers. We have the Vendetta as well. Yeah, I do, but I did that with the Brotherhood because of the double elemental weaknesses. I want to play with the double elemental weaknesses a lot more as well. Okay, counters everything with Faraga. Oh god, it's a fucking flan. Look how big the flans are getting now, by the way. They're like bigger than our characters. Delay Buster. Right, this should be fine. This is the same thing that we've been dealing with so far in the game. There's no twists here. It's the same thing. But we get a billion turns before them now. Surely we're fine. And we get cool shit like Shooting Star. I'm going to Shooting Star the Flame Flan. Just get that thing out of here. I don't like that thing at all. I mean, maybe we can Shooting Star a Malboro later as well. And Kamari can Dark Attack the delay spamming dickhead. I mean, Kamari's ready for a Stone Breath. And then you can Dark Attack the Wasp. Oh, look at how far we've come, guys. Look at this. And then it should just be attacks to win this, I think. Oh, we're really going to get... We're experiencing the benefit now of Waka. We don't have piercing. Do you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather cast magic on it with Lulu. I think she's the biggest hitter right now. It doesn't like ice. Lulu, show me what you got with Blizzaga, shall ya? Here we go. Blizzaga. Oh, we can even just death. Wait, did I just see death on there? We didn't learn death. Waka can just throw the ball. Big crit. That's a fortune sphere on him as well, I have to say. I don't know if Kamari has piercing, so I'm just going to throw an attack. No, Demi is what I saw. I was going to say, what the fuck? We didn't get death. There's no way. Auto Haste Waka was certainly a good choice for mobbing. Yeah, I agree. He has Auto Phoenix as well. This is just an excellent start. Like, double first strike and an Auto Haster. Hopefully we've trivialized the Calmlands through Buildcraft. My god, you can really see it out. I love, by the way, that you can see the Chocobo training all the way over there. What is that over there, by the way? I don't remember speaking to the Chocobo trainer over there. Oh, it's Machen! Ah, shit. Encounter rate seems pretty high. We got to do this in like a low MP kind of way. Riku could get multiple... okay, here I'm going to Stone Breath. It might be better to go to Warrior instead of Comrade, actually, right now. Nice. Kamari just gets us through the fight straight away. Jesus Christ, that auto-hasted Waka, like, victory animation. Dude, that was our quickest fight ever now. That was one turn. We just one-shot a fight. An actual one-shot of a fight. That was the fastest encounter in the entire Plip series.
You'd like to know a bit about these planes.
I would, Machen. Sing me sweet nothings. So what did he say to us on the Mihen High Road? Why he's on the adventure? It's weird, right? Lucille and Elma don't appear here. They're kind of like... They evaporate from the story. See, I feel like they should have had a moment in the Bevel arc or something. I don't know. Like, we know that they should have been up here. But, like, maybe they could have been a monster arena thing, but then there's the monster arena that's kind of just this new... it's weird, right? There is some flabbiness. But Machen continues his adventure. Machen's final appearance is in Mount Gagazet. He doesn't even really get an ending in this game. Like, you could be at the very end, right before Braska's final Aeon. Like, so you know I did that announcement video for this a week and a half ago? I loaded my file, my file with Kerry, and we were at the very end of the game. I was inside Sin at the last save sphere, and I just teleported to Gagazet and just saw Machen's just still sitting there. So he'll travel with us right up to Gagazet, he'll give us exposition all the way, and that's it. There's no ending. That's just it. In X2 they give an ending, but, you know, they never knew they were going to do an X2 while making X. Maybe they did. I don't think so, though. I think it sort of ruins games when you know a sequel's going to happen. Look at the 13 series for that. Tell me all about it, Machen.
As you know, these plains were once a battlefield. A great battle between Bevel and Zanarkand, a melee of Machina. That war left this place a barren, lifeless land.
Oh dear.
Then time passed. The summoners took note of this uninhabited land. Great battles could be fought here with no harm to the common folk. Perfect for a final battle with Sin, as it were. Summoners wait here, ready to perform the final summoning. Ah, to know what they must feel. In any case, when Sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place is now known as the Calm Lands. Exactly who dubbed it so is unknown. And that, as they say, is that.
For the very first time, while he was saying Calmlands there, I heard Lieutenant Barclay. He's a master. He's incredible. I can't believe how different he's made his voice. Yeah, this place of Calmlands being where the final summoning happens, because the story doesn't actually take us to the final summoning, it kind of doesn't feel like the place... There's so much exciting that could be going on at the Calmlands, and, I don't know. Like, I love it. I don't think there's any problem with it in the game. I love that Penance is summoned from the Calmlands. I've always found that to be a really fascinating and interesting little thing. Like, why does Penance come from here? Does this have something to do with the final summoning? Is he himself a final Aeon? Like, there's these fun ideas you can speculate about. I guess a Braska pilgrimage story would end at the Calmlands. Maybe you'd have this as like some epic endgame location or something. It's funny to think that such a big, prominent battlefield for Sin also is close to Bevel, but you've kind of got to like get that out of your head. In game, yeah, it sort of feels close to Bevel, but really it should feel as close to Bevel as it does to, say, the Thunder Plains or wherever else, you know. If we look at the map here, Bevel should be considerably to the south. But this is one of the other temples, way off on the left, on the shore over there. This is another one over here on the right, and we never go to them.
Oh dear, I almost forgot to tell you something.
Oh, what's that?
There's a chasm, a great rend in the earth in these parts.
I see.
A scar left from High Summoner Gandalf's bitter battle with Sin 400 years past.
That's one of that feels very Guild Warsy to me, like the Brand or the Great Northern Wall or something. You know, a specific event that created a specific scar in the land.
Like to hear about this place once more?
No, that's okay, thank you.
What a pity.
I hate the way Macon is scripted. Because every time you speak to him, you speak to him looking for more, and you end up disappointing him because you ask him for less. Well, there you go, Machen. I will see you in one more location where he'll teach us about the Hymn of the Faith. Man, if I had more smoke bombs, it would just be ridiculously strong here. I think I'm going to go for the same strat here of... I mean, look, as soon as Riku leaves, you can just see the damage evaporates. Never mind. I'm going to use Antarctic Wind. This is great. The fact we even have sensor on these three... We've seriously got a cool setup here, guys. I think Tidus should just go for the Machina straight away. He might be able to two-shot it. I don't know. Waka's got a dark attack. Actually, he doesn't have to dark attack. I think we save MP by attacking and Antarctic winding one final time. Actually, we could eat the hit. It's slow, but we can eat the hit because that thing's going to die to the poison he's just inflicted anyway. And then I think Kimahri. We have to stay. Look, I don't want to get too complacent here. All this shit is scary. If you let the hits go through, we're going to get darkened, we're going to get slowed, we're going to get silenced. See, why did the Hornet die to the poison before doing anything on that turn? That was weird. But look at it. We get hit hard. If we give them the goes, it's scary stuff. I think, actually, guys, the best move is to cheer on Tidus at the start. Because that would have buffed Waka and Tidus himself. Speaking of Waka, we got to get another dark attack on.
This one is mine.
We need to remember to heal. I think Tidus one-shots. Oh no, but he is he's power broken now. Is quick hit good enough for once? No, quick hit very rarely is good enough. He's power broken. Oh, we got a crit. Nice. Nice. Lady Luck looks upon us favorably here. Waka survives the poison, and then he dodges the wolf. Oh, the wolf is just cheering anyway. Bring Auron in. Oh, no, Auron probably can't hit it. Riku with Sensor is nice. I'm only just really getting a feel for how nice that is. I think we two-tap it with these two. It's essentially a Blizzara. Waka's going to die to poison, so I'm just going to bring Auron in. Kimahri, actually. Oh, it's already darked. Whatever, Kimahri can hit it at least. Good job, Kimahri. 1,400 is not bad, considering he's on Yuna's path now. Oh, shit. It's alive. Can you get it? Oh, nice! I'm sorry I spoke there, because hearing Riku finish an enemy with an attack is rare, and you get her voice line there. She said, oopsie! And I spoke over it. Sorry, everybody. Let's get the heals in. Get the formation back up. MP still looks okay. Oh god. Something about being on this corner makes me think of the Chocobo minigame. And I don't want to go on about the Chocobo minigame too much because, again, I'm like sick of it. I'm sick of the fact that all the Reddit ever wants to talk about is the Chocobo minigame. None of them like ice, really. Seriously, I think we go... I mean, haste is another choice. But I don't want to drain my... Oh, he doesn't get another turn. That's a shame. He does with haste. Alright, fuck it then. There's no downside to haste then. We're going to wait with attacking that Machina until last now, I think. So slow and poison, or darkness and silence. I think darkness and silence is the nastier. Oh my god, he hits it hard. He does so much damage. Oh no, I should have darkened a Hornet and then darkened the wolf with Kimahri, because we can definitely hit the wolf with Kimahri. That's good. That's a kill. Tidus didn't actually have the element. Oh shit! They use Hastesia. Uh-oh. Oh, good dodge to Riku there. We know that those things hit hard. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was slogering before. I actually forgot about that. Alright, well, this is the obvious play. Slow them down double. I think we regular attack. Oh, I think I fucked up there. Let's see. Can Kimahri hit a wasp? This entire playthrough, I haven't been sure. No, he can't. He'll need an aim or something. Aim is a rough skill. It's probably my least used skill, considering how long I've had it. Oh man, Kimahri really slumped over there. Waka survives, so that's good. It's funny how comfortable I am, actually. Playing in such a way that I am... Wait, is that thing still hasted? We're like getting one-tapped here, really. Was it 1,000 damage? I think it was it 800 or 900? It was only 800. Okay, getting a bit scary here. Lancet guarantees the kill there. Titus, he is cheered at least once. Yeah, it's still hasted. It must have been immune to slow. Scary. Good dodge. And a good crit. Fucking hell. We didn't even give him that last fortune sphere. In fact, you know what? It's been a long time. Let's have a look. Titus's luck is at 27. Waka's at 22. Riku's at 27. She's still lucky regardless. I haven't even spent anything on her. Okay, Yuna, sorry that you're just like the curing bitch again here, but... Okay, so those ones hit me a lot harder and did a lot better, and I think it was because I wasn't really using slow go when I should have been. Okay, we get a choice now. Oh, wait, yeah, isn't there a shop here? This is a weird moment. Whenever I see these things, I always think of X2. This is a shop that only appears here for a brief moment. You risk an encounter to get to it. Alright, we've been ambushed. But we do also have... We have 2 first strikers to help protect us from the ambush. So what's the most valuable way of getting through this? Maybe this is where we smoke bomb. I'm gonna use it. That's on himself, right? Oh shit, no it's not, but we're okay. Seymour has taught us well about surviving. Okay. Sloga. Oh, that was a counter. That was a counter, that's what that was. Oh no, he is just going for us with it. These Fireflans don't fuck around, the other ones do. Nullfrost actually a little bit nasty. Okay, and he heals himself. Okay, so they just had a million turns, but now we get a million turns. Question is, how do we snipe them dead best? Since they have Nullfrost on them... I think an Electro, a stronger black magic, like a lightning marble. I'm really throwing a lot of these away. I think that, though, that's just some good base damage. Which ensures that Waka will actually finish it. I think swapping Auron in... And mental breaking... No, not mental break. Armor breaking this. And he's got the Tacit Blade, so that's a silence. So no counter. And it's fucked now. The delay attack thing is just going to be spamming delay attack. That's fine. Titus doesn't have Fire Strike on at the moment, so that's good. So then I think we just we attack the flan since it's broken. We don't need piercing anymore. It can't counter. We attack the flan. We attack the flan. You can always feel that bit of delay where you can see it's trying to, but it can't. And then this thing doesn't matter. Yeah, this shop is weird. I had a weird moment there where I thought Waka was going to petrify it. I think I always associate that blue ball with the TKO. Obviously, that's not been in this run. What if there's a point where we finally do get it? That shop, I don't know, a bunch of mini games in X2 are associated with it. You know, like you learn the racing and stuff from it. In X, it's weird. It's only here when we're here for the first time in the Calmlands. That's it. Just the one time. Rin's traveling agency at your service. We offer fine wares at reasonable prices. Please consider making a purchase before crossing these vast plains. Now, in vanilla, they sell you something that is missable. It's like a weird thing where it's got an ability on it it shouldn't have that you'll never be able to customize. You know, an armor ability on a weapon or a weapon ability on an armor, something like that. So what have we got this time? Oh my god, there's some juicy shit here. Auto med for Riku. Strength for Auron. Strength is usually only on weapons. Stoneproof for Lulu. SOS Protect for Waka. Magic counter for Tidus. That's usually on a weapon, but it's on a shield here. Sleep touch for Kumari. Sleep's a bit like confused. Well, I don't know. Sleep Buster, we've got plenty of. Or Yuna with the MP plus 10%. That one's the least interesting to me, since we have half MP cost anyway. And what planet do I get excited about that? A lot of these are pretty cool, though. I'm going to eliminate... I'm not going to get the MP plus 10 for Yuna. I'm not going to get the Protect Arm Guard for Waka. Magic counter for Tidus might be fun. And the soft bangle, that's a weird one where it's like it might be really good. The thing is, this shop drives away and we'll never be able to buy these again. But that's customizable later. This one isn't. This is like you miss it if you don't get it. Which therefore is easily the most fun thing I can imagine. Let's do this then. Let's get magic counter for Tidus. And I'll equip it as well. I will equip it. We could customize something else fun onto that. If I put magic counter on a shield and magic counter on a weapon, what happens? Does he do it twice? We can do that with the Vendetta as well, can't we? Will he double counter? That's not actually in the vanilla game, right? Being able to stack those. He's going to be a countering machine if I put the Vendetta on him. I want the Brotherhood for first strike, but maybe we try to start weapon swapping. Got any items at the Rin's traveling agency? We're a little bit low on cash at the moment. I don't see anything special there. We won't be able to buy at the next shop. Have a safe and pleasant crossing. Okay, so I'm not going to go... The Chocobo Trainer up there, that's a part of Tidus' sigil, isn't it? Hey, preemptive strike. Nice. Okay, I'm going to do it. Let's swap to the Vendetta. No. Hold on. Slow go. Oh, Joseph says half MP is only in battles, not in the menu when healing. That... No. I think it is, isn't it? I'm pretty sure you do benefit from half MP, even in, Am I wrong? Wow, Waka gets 3 turns here. He can blind them all. Seriously, Waka's just going to deal with this whole fight for us. In the meantime, Auron, I think, can get the first hit in on this. Armor break it. Wow, this one. Wow, honestly, preemptive strike. Look at how good this is. And then we just attack with Tidus. He has the... look, we got the crit again. We got it again. That was the 999 again. They can't do anything. I got 2 poison rolls as well. See, unfortunately, if I'd put counterattack on Tidus there, he would have gone ham. Would have gone ham. What a phrase. I always say that. I don't really even know where that's from. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing, guys. We can breathe easy for the Calm Lands at least. And this actually makes me very excited about getting up Gagazet. Gagazet has been intimidating the shit out of me the entire time through this series. Basically, ever since we hit the Mi'ihen High Road. You remember how hard the Mi'ihen High Road was? Like, running out of MP and stuff? That was tough. I've been horrified about Gagazet ever since. I really have. Can't I do the same thing again here, really? I mean, Oren, you're pretty slow, but... I've essentially cheesed your turn. Oh, we can't Sloga anymore. Well, that's a development. Okay, in that case, we want to do Kamari. Kamari, look at how good you are, man. You're a legend. He gets the crit, that's good. And then we Dark Attack one of the bugs. We're all pretty healthy here. Oh my god, the one shot! Holy shit. Cheer's a bit scary. As long as we can mitigate, we'll be okay. We're doing the Dark Attack. We can't really counter with Sloga here. I'm going to play this really fucking risky. I'm going to just play against Hastesia. This is a bit wild. But I think it's doable. And we have to Dark the dog. I mean, the dog is only cheering. Oh, he's dead anyway. How's Marker's MP doing? 10? Let's bring Lulu in to finish the Wasp. Guaranteed hit and all that. Yeah, she's on her original Moogle now. Oh my god, Blizzaga is such a big fucking ice thing here. He doesn't counter, right?
See ya!
See ya! One hit, baby. Well, not one hit. It was armor broken, wasn't it? Okay. Look, I've got all the instincts in place now. I'm actually properly swapping the... Like, I don't have to think about it anymore. It's in my brain. It's actually happening where I'm swapping to my first strikers and stuff. We're just getting it done quick. It's not so frustrating when I remember. Okay, so on the left here is Belgamine. I will do her, but I'm going to do her after we save. Possibly actually on the next part. We might backtrack to her. Do I throw an ether? Maybe we just have Riku slowing them. Riku can just go like... That thing was immune, I think. So we just go slow. Oh, she's gonna get... Oh, she won't get countered by all of them. We do get a free attack there. Oren with the Tacit Blade is definitely the choice here. Because we can armor break the Flan while we're at it. Man, Silent Strike is just so good on Oren. What a great weapon. I was so, like, earlier on in the series, I was thinking, is it really that great? So 2k. Can Waka do 2k in one hit? I will throw the Dark Attack here, actually. We have his Overdrive as a backup. I'm going to try and get to the shop without spending any ethers. I think that's enough, right? And now we just... It dies. Yeah, we didn't need to Dark Attack. Okay, that thing no longer wants to be silenced. Does it get another go immediately? No. It's going to take a while for another go. We're just going to hit the Machina. The thing is, if I throw all my attacks on the Machina, we're going to have to use elemental damage on the Flan. And it's going to shield itself. But the Machina hurts. I think we do it. If it doesn't throw this attack at Tidus, nice. Wow, we're getting all this random evasion, all these dodges and things. I wouldn't expect that of Waka. Is his evasion right now higher than it would be in vanilla? Okay, so now we go for the Flan. I'm going to throw a regular attack and see. It's only 1,000. Oh, he's not silenced. Oh, shit. Okay, scary. Hey! Oi, Phoenix! Our first proc of that. Alright, Lulu. Show him what you got. He's gonna heal. Nice! Oh my god, she's hitting nearly 7k. I love you, Lulu. I've not played with you enough, I feel. I feel she's like a sleeper queen. And we've not been paying attention. Get Waka back in. Abilities. For Yuna. Go with the cures. So here we get, assuming there's no cut fight, there might be. We might get one more final fight. No. Here we get some story now. I can't miss Belgamine, can I? All about Lulu's other pilgrimage. It's very short. You only get a few lines in the whole story, but this is where you meet Zek, I think. Just kind of feels like I had a bigger idea than they did in the end.
Father Zook.
Long time no see.
Hello.
You are Yuna?
Sorry, Zook, not Zek.
You certainly don't look like Mr. Kinnock's murderer.
What you say?
We're being framed on top of everything
Please,
else.
tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Kinnock and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Bevel?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Kinnock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Ah.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends.
Oren never thinking about how sad this is making everyone. Just, you know, he's got the eye on the prize all the time.
You have been...
He never gave a shit about getting on the bad side of Yevon in the first place. I played with Lulu enough by telling her she's my type and then having that lake scene at Spheramoth. Yeah, I guess. We've done the story route with her, not the gameplay route with her.
branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
That's like his whole involvement in the game. That's it. That's his whole thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I forgetting here? Did Lulu have 3 pilgrimages? Did she have Zook? The one that ends in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. And this one. Right, that's the thing, isn't it? She had, like, there's a lot of history for her that they do. And, you know, it explains her as a mentor role, I guess. I'm going to speak to Oren first. You get the affection.
Messy.
What is?
Yevon, Micah and Seymour are not of one mind.
No.
Remember what Seymour said last we met. I do not think Micah will concur.
What did Seymour say last we met? All about how death is a sweet embrace and we should give up on everyone. Micah, at least, isn't that insane?
If Yevon founders, so will Spira.
That's the plot of X2 right there.
If Yevon founders, so will Spira.
She's not stopping, is she?
Yuna, she's made her decision.
But I can't just let her go.
We won't have to. We'll save Yuna even if she calls the final Aeon.
But how?
I'll think of a way.
But what if you can't?
I'm tired of talking to you.
I love his...
It's always but this, but that.
But...
Let's think together.
Okay.
Does it when you press it...
And if we can't think of something, we find another way.
Okay.
When we hit confirm with her, doesn't she just keep going, but? 2025 goal, your 2025, your goal is to be Father Zook, show up and then drop knowledge and leave, yeah.
This is a toughie.
Oh no, this is when she says, ugh, this is a toughie.
This is a toughie.
It is, yeah.
This is a toughie.
Always, Riku.
So, we are officially traitors then.
Hey, let them say what they want.
It's okay. I'm not worried. Well, maybe just a little. It's so hard not to be.
Hey, it's okay to worry, and if it gets too rough, just yell.
Yeah. Okay. I might just do that.
This is like a
Yeah.
little repeat of the Lucas scene, I guess.
I wonder if my father got lost here too.
I wonder too. Show me it in a game.
Maybe, with my old man helping him.
Maybe I'll ask Sir Orin.
Yes.
Orin? Well, that grouch never tells me anything.
That is none of your business.
Not that he keeps out of other people's business, you know what I mean?
This is good. That, not only was that very cute, but that's them reminding you how much of a closed book Orin has been. Which is obvious. He's going to be an open book soon, guys. The book will open.
Just a little farther. To Xanarkand. Just a little
Just a little.
Who was that?
Until half a year ago, he was a summoner. Waka and I were his guardian.
See, only 6 months? Look at all the travelling they've done. It makes Spirit feel quite small, really.
It's kind of a short pilgrimage.
Oh, I guess.
He gave up halfway. Here, on this plane.
See, okay, so, like, the Calmlands is halfway, right? You can take that as two things. One, the Calmlands is fucking huge, and Mount Gagazet is huge, and Xanarkand is huge. Or they just do different pilgrimages in different orders, you know. For us, where would we say halfway was? The Moonflow?
Now he is a monk at the Bavel Temple. This is my third pilgrimage as a guardian.
Yeah, it's her third, right? She's had 3 pilgrimages.
Father Zook was my second, and my first, well, it ended here too.
Bit of gravity.
I've never been to the lands beyond.
Oh.
Mount Gagazet towers to the north, and Xanarkand lies beyond that.
Exactly, yeah. Not everyone starts a Besaid. You're right, yeah.
Mount Gagazet.
Hey, Waka.
When I was guarding Zook, I already told you this, yeah? About when I was too into the game to be a good guardian. So, when Father Zook said he wanted out, tell you the truth, I was kind of glad.
So you went all the way back to Besaid.
Xanarkand's right around the corner.
And that was 6 months ago. So Chapu died, then he went for a pilgrimage, then he went back to Besaid, and then he met us on the beach.
Xanarkand's right around the corner. So close already.
I know, so close. I mean, how many videos have we done? This is like, what, video 9 or something?
Gagazet is Ronso land. Kimari home.
Hey, we might meet your family.
Kimari has no family.
Oh, sorry.
But Kimari not alone.
Aww.
Sacred mountain Gagazet, not changed for 1,000 years.
Here's a fun thought. Shouldn't Titus know a bit about Gagazet? Well, no, actually. He's from Dream Xanarkand, which is like out in the water. There is no outside world. There is no history of summoners. There, you know, a lot of shit's been purged. Real people from the real Xanarkand, not the Dream of the Faith, the actual 1,000 years ago Xanarkand, they would know about Gagazet, surely. I mean, half of them are still there, right, as Faith.
Sacred mountain Gagazet.
It's weird to think that Titus has always looked out to the horizon, just these waters.
This is a toughie.
This is a toughie. I've always loved that line. All right, what do you sell? Hello. Anything else crazy special? Okay, triple slot stuff. Good to bear in mind for if we need it later. I'm a little bit low on Gilligan now, but we do have plenty of equipment to sell. We don't want to get to the point where we fill up on equipment completely. So what I'm going to do here, guys, now is I'm going to get to the end of the Calmlands. We're going to go to the top right. We're going to get to the entrance of Gagazet. In the next part, I'll rush back down to Belgamine, and if she's disappeared, then we'll reload the old save. We'll figure it out. But I want to get through. We could check out the monster arena as well. I'll see how dangerous the Calmlands have felt on the way there. Obviously, hiring Chocobo would be really nice. There's the chests on the bottom right to go for too. It's kind of a question of how much we want to like skip. Right, Riku, I think just start throwing shit, love. Well, you don't wanna get countered. I think throw some Antarctic winds at the wasp. This is a nice, clean layout, I think, these three. Don't have to worry about these too much. I'll just tag Arenanet Tacit Blade in a second. Do you know what? Let's try to status reels these three.
All right, you asked for it.
Right. We're going for poison. There we go. Nice. I did that quick. That was like the quickest we've done this. We could try the hourglasses. I think the hourglasses do break as well. Oh my god, he hit 5k. We'll immediately wake that up. It doesn't matter because it's blind. The flan's asleep. Now, the flan being asleep is pretty epic. I didn't even think about that. It can't silence Proofify if it's asleep. Oh, that thing's not dead. Dude, we should be sleep busting the flans.
Allow me.
The mod is essentially saying silence shouldn't be the counter. It's sort of a soft counter, but ice is the real counter. Sorry, sleep is the... Well, I mean, ice is the real counter. Oh my god, I feel like we've really power spiked. We've really power spiked. Look at that. Little bit of MP. I mean, obviously we did use an Auric Trials there. Oh, I don't remember. Can we actually walk through this fucking thing? I think we can. We don't have to go all the way around, do we? Oh god, my instinct tells me we do. Uh-oh, not too many
We'll get
first
through this.
strikers here. No, I think we want to do this. She got 6k, right? Was it broke? Was it magic broken? Because I'm wondering, can she one-shot that thing? Or did it have 8k health? It had 5.2. Is Lulu really set up that she will, without any fancy buildcraft or anything, she'll just own these in one spell? Wow. I'm not doing anything fancy with my Lulu, am I? The mod is just set up like that. Isn't that a bit strong? The whole way we've been set up so far is you kind of need to hit things twice. Maybe we're meant to be feeling really strong here. I slept that. I should... Oh my god. Wow. That was weird. I should have darknessed it. I'm going to darkness with Kamari now. So if there's no ultimate weapons, does that mean there's no chocobo racing? We can do it, and I might do it for fun. I think it'd be quite cool to do it for fun. It's just a regular attack. I want to play it. Look, at the end of the day, guys, partly I'm doing this because the mod is awesome. Partly just because I had the itch to play FFX. And to be honest, I want to do some of those fun things. Oh, he doesn't have piercing on this weapon. That's funny. Whatever, let's just beat it up. In an MP-free way. I think Titus will do more than Kamari. So, yeah, look, I think we'll get to a point soon where I'm just going to know encounters and just play some of the games. Lightning dodging, I'll probably skip. We might have a look at the crater trick. I don't know, it depends. It all depends on how brutal some of this later stuff is. Because at the same time, to me, this is like a Christmas series.
That's how it's done.
So if we're late January and we're still struggling to finish this and move on to the next Guild Wars project, you know, we might have to skip some of those. But yeah, I want to do it at least a bit. Will you let me walk through? The mini map is being very odd about it. Okay, we will go through. So we've kind of skipped the monster arena there. We've skipped the chests in the bottom corner. We've skipped going to the top left to get bad breath. But we can have a look at the Cavern of the Soul and Faith. So let's see. So Titus can sleep bust. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, we just dark attack. I mean, we can just attack it with the tacit. Oh, I should have armor broken. Silly. As for the Machina, not much I can really do. I mean, fuck it. Let's sleep bust this one as well. Especially if he puts poison on. Oh my god, his weapon is so good. We're getting to play with so many things. So I think I'll go for the kill. Ah, worst RNG there. Hey! Oh my lord, love it. Lulu with the Thundaga on the mech, I think, because we won't get broken. This is the first Thundaga we're casting. 4K. Cheeky finish. Armor break. It's still silenced because it had to sleep through its first one. Blizzaga. Actually, yeah, we spent a bit of MP we didn't need to there. I could have Blizzard this, actually. Calm lands are meant to be a bit of a calm before the storm. Yeah, that's fair. And I'll tell you what, I feel like we've really had the screws turned on us through most of the game. I'm really enjoying a bit of a respite. Speaking of the storm, there's actually a boss through this door here. This is the Machina boss. I'm not very scared of it. I don't know why. I think, does it have like eject or something? It can be scary. It's another one of those moments, you know, where, so we're going to get counted on Titus every time we do this. Is there a smarter... if Auron was on the back line, there would be, but whatever. Or maybe we could have Null Blaze or something. I don't know. Can actually swap the formation this time. Can we do this? Oh my god. Dude, when he nails it, he really nails it. So that thing is going to cast on us. It's probably going to like waste a turn though on a Null Blaze. Sorry, a Null Frost. There you go. I call that a waste because we're just going to silence him now. And then sleep him immediately as well. It's 2 turns worth of safety. I suppose the big threat to this boss is it will wake it up, but I think 2 attacks from Titus is the right move. Oh no, it's not. We should have just cast on Lulu. Oh, what am I doing here? This is just dumb.
Allow me.
Yeah, go on, Lulu, kill it. It does hit her MP hard. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Dumb. Multiple levels of stupidity there. Whatever. We're all good. Let's go for the poison with Waka. I love this Waka. The triple stat strike. The auto Phoenix. The auto haste. He's got it all. He's got it all, baby. I mean, he doesn't have it all. We could have even more. This is good, though, because usually in the base game, by the time you start getting fun gear like this, it's sort of all over, you know? You're just fighting mega bosses that have immunity.
Take that.
That poor little thing just getting beaten up there. Right, let's make sure we change our formation. So there is a boss, and I'm kind of going into it with low MP. Maybe a random ether or elixir might be a good idea. I don't know if there's a save sphere right in front of it. That would be really handy if there was. This transition will be an autosave at least. Okay, so this is new. Uses Sentinel and counters when attacked. Passively acts as a Sentinel and counters when attacked. Right, okay. I think what we do then is we immediately blind it and hope it's not immune. We did 0 though. Interesting. Sloga. Sleep Buster. Okay, it can't do anything while it's asleep. And we have 2 dark attacks free now. If I do it this way, I think Waka can kill that, maybe. Maybe not though, so... Dude, the sleep animation of that ogre is cool as well. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. Seeing one of those asleep. Nice, we got the poison tick on it. So now we can kill this. Question is, when it's the last thing alive, is it going to be like a Drake? It's awake. It's dark. And what doesn't it like? It doesn't like fire. So it'll probably counter Lulu, but it's blind.
What next?
Oh, she can't really do anything. Oh, Fira. Oh, okay, interesting. It has shield. It has like protect on it. It's very slow. Gonna go to Orin and armor break it now. It's silenced. I don't know how useful that is. Armor break. How does this work when it's got like the shield? Because that's not protect, right? It's glowing in a bit of a weird way. That it's like an Aeon using shield. I was going to say, it's going to get a turn in a second. I wonder how scary it'll be. So, yeah, I think this final little area, you can get the more dangerous enemies. That might mean that there's a chance for a Malboro attack right here at the zone transition. Not Una. Why am I doing Una here? Why am I doing that? Think we're through, guys. That's a real speed run of the Calmlands because we didn't do Balgamine. Don't worry, we will go back to her. Ah, there is a save crystal. So I'm going to do one attempt at the mech now. And if we can kill him, then brilliant. We start the next episode at Gagazet, which I'm very happy with. So let's see. Like I said, I'm only going to do the one attempt. Like I say, I was aiming for about a 3-hour episode today, and that's where we are. We've actually made some amazing progress. I've had so much fun here today. What the hell? Hello? Oh, yeah, this is like the guy outside Macalania. Another Guado.
Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
Uh-oh.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Oh, so sorry. Sentinel just straight up does that. I see. Oh, what's this? Sorry. The Gust spells are comparatively expensive at this point, so it's not that spammable. I see. All you can say is, it won't be what I expect. What, the boss? I mean, yeah, all of the bosses have been brilliant. You've changed them all in an interesting way. We haven't had a Machina boss for ages. The odd thing about FFX Aeons I don't get is, why is there no water Aeon for the 4th element? Always thought that would have been a temple near or around the Moonflow. We talked about that earlier, yeah, and then having Ixion later. Exactly, Ixion around the Thunder Plains. We did talk about that. It kind of folds into this idea that maybe Leviathan would have been a thing, but it could have been Tidus's final Aeon.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Oh god, I'm being told good luck. Here, I'll put a poll up, guys. Here we go. This will be our attempt today on New Year's Eve. Do we one-shot this thing? For anyone here in the live chat. Oh. I can't even remember his name. It's like the Machina Buster or something. I can't remember.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
You know, it's kind of weird that the Guado summon a mech. I guess it's just showing them more hypocrisy, right? But the idea is that they summon fiends usually, right? Anyway.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
Uh-oh, he can force us to be on scent. Here it is. Scary, scary. Okay. I think we get the brakes on him. We're going to have a good opener, right? We're going to have a lot... Whoa, what? What? What the fuck? No way! Oh my god, it's Nestlug. What? Is it you just changed the fight? No way, guys. This is Nestlug. This is the monster at the Monster Arena, the original creation for when you capture everything. It's a boss that everything in the Monster Arena is a duplicate of a story boss, except this is a truly weird thing. This is in the game files in the Moonflow. It's probably the boss before Guado Salam. Oh, so you've swapped it. You've just decided... oh, wow, I didn't realize Nestlug was going to be in this. This is a funny place to put it. Oh, that's amazing. The twist. Oh, shit. You know what I'm going to do now, then? Oh, this is cool. Oh, I'm so happy this is in the mod. This is so cool. It's a shame that there's not, like, a forced encounter or something before Guado Salam that this could be dipped into. Its shell weighs it down, but it can store electricity within it. Its shell weighs it down, but it can store electricity within it. Okay, I'm going to use Riku's first strike, essentially as a way to scan. Wow, so they did summon a fiend. Right, kind of. Oh my god, look at his mouth. It's so good. You don't really ever get a good look at this guy. He's got like human teeth. Follows an attack pattern. Its shell induces slow on itself. So beware of its speed when it breaks near its death. Yeah, the way that it works is it like hides in its shell, because it's not just a unique model, but it has a unique fight and everything. Beware of its speed when it breaks near its death. So we have to break the shell to stop it healing and getting its defense. Poison can be inflicted only by using an overdrive. Wow! I didn't realize that was the kind of mechanic you could do. 180,000 HP. Immune to zombie, pet, confusion, sleep, slow, eject, KO. Okay, so silence. Silence, darkness, sleep's not allowed. Silence and darkness, basically. Silence, darkness, and delay. Silence, darkness, and delay. And poison, but we have to overdrive for the poison. The poison is going to be, like, really big. 180,000 health. Do you know what else is going to be big? Demi. So it can't be slowed, so we have to haste our way through this. Walker's already got it. So let's dark attack. I've got to see if Buster versus attack works, I guess. Dark attack. Okay, it didn't show immune, but he's also not statted, so I think... Oh god, I'm gonna haste. We need to do damage, and then it goes in the shell, and then we crack the shell. Oh my god, slime, wow. Good job, Waka. Okay, okay. I'm gonna Chocobo Feather Kamari now.
Time to go, Escargot.
Oh, we got the Riku line! What did she say? Let's go, Escargot, or something? That's a very rare line as well. Again, because the boss is essentially cut from the vanilla game. Essentially. Yes, you get it in the Monster Arena. See, and Riku has a line there. Again, I'm convinced. I'm convinced it's because this was a boss after you get her in a pie. Get her in the pie. Okay, we're all hasted. What are we going to do about that slime, though? The breaks were fine, right? I think we... So that poison thing, was that a magic ability, maybe? Let's see if it's... Okay, so... Oh, nice. It's vulnerable to silence. That's a big old silence bubble there. That's quite fun. Back to Waka, because Auto Phoenix. And so is having Reflect good in here, maybe? We could do a delay attack. Holy shit, it didn't help. Megaton. 67,201. Oh my god. Hey, Waka got his open. Oh my god, this is so strong, guys. Alright, here we go. We gotta poison him. Here we go. Let's not mess it up. Hourglass. Oryx Reels. Fire. Okay, get that poison on there. Hopefully he never cleanses. Wait. It said invulnerable. He's in his shell already? Fuck me, how many turns do we get? We get a lot of turns. Plus the delay attack spam? Right, we're gonna have to dispel that. But there's really not an option around that. I think what I do is I delay attack. Oh, we got a haste though. Oh shit, he's countering. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, stores electricity. Where's my poison? Oh, nice. Coryphean says I had to go into efforts to port that line over to this fight. I hope it's appreciated. Oh my god, you had to manually do that? Dude, that's epic. Yes, that's appreciated. That is really cool. What the fuck? Okay. So we can't attack him while he's in his shell. Its shell weighs it down. So we need to be null shocking, otherwise I feel like this is over. It's not necessarily. Let's throw a Mega Phoenix. Walker will be hasted as soon as he stands up. We gotta put some defenses on, I guess. He doesn't have regen. The one you fight in the monster arena usually has regen. What's he weak to as well, by the way? Water. So let's see. I'm gonna go to Yuna. I'm gonna null shock. And now I'm gonna armor break. He's silenced. How are you gonna counter me? Okay, the silence is really good. He can't counter anymore, so the null shock isn't even really needed. What else can I inflict? He like it's so dark was a thing. It has to be Buster though, right? Yeah. We have to Dark Buster. Go back to Tide. Oh no. And then Yuna needs to Despell it as well, really. Now if we Despell, we get rid of the breaks, don't we? So we should have done this first. Are we going to remove his slow when we do this? Oh, he's up again. Oh god, is he going to tongue us? No, okay. Right, darkness is good because it gets rid of the tongue attack. Now, if we put the blind pass back on, we can inflict it for 3 turns. He can't counter, right? Oh, slime is a special. So slime's always going to land. Oh my god, Waka is a god. It's like for Seymour Natus, he couldn't do much, but now he is activated. We can try another Oryx Reels for another poison later. I'm not sure why they didn't go before. Maybe because... or did I do the wrong thing? I don't think I did the wrong thing. Jesus Christ, though. It's so much... we have to get poison on. We have to. Orin doesn't have an overdrive that does all of his breaks, right? Orin's overdrives are kind of uninteresting. Unless it can be shooting starred. Let's see if we can shooting star it. This would be the craziest fucking cheaty way through this. Can we shooting star the Nuzlocke? That would have been epic. Well, no. It's one of those things where it'd be funny, but it would also ruin the fight. Okay, we got to get some more haste on some more people, but swapping Walker off's just not a good idea, I don't think. So because we went for shooting star there, it's not silenced anymore, so I'm going to silence Buster it. We're kind of just stalling until we get an overdrive going. Haste for Orin. Hope he survives. Man, I'm just comrading my way through the whole goddamn game here. Megaton. What was this one again? Is that completely undodgeable? Fucking hell. Jesus, Orin gets... Comrade is crazy here. We get to just keep going and going and going with Comrade. Alright, I think we need Riku on the field then. Because Riku with a mix, we can try to poison again. Banishing Blade does all breaks. You're right, yeah, okay. So maybe we do that.
This is for the fallen!
W1, S2, DA tab. Nice, that one's not too tricky. There's something about Z. I don't know whether it's just the way I hold my hand over the keyboard, but I really hate pressing Z in games. Like, I usually don't bind it to anything in any game. Okay, so he should have all brakes. Power brake, magic brake, armor brake, mental brake, slow, scan. No poison just yet. Is there any need on healing? I feel... If she copycats, what happens? Okay, she Phoenix Downs. It doesn't actually take from our stock, though, I don't think. Okay, back into the shell, white wind. That cures him, doesn't it, of everything? Fuck. Oh, I know what I can do. Titus. Oh, did he white wind immediately earlier in Truss? Did we inflict poison and then he white winded it off, like straight away? Oh shit! Hold on, without the bombs, what are we gonna do to inflict? Two silence grenades, probably. Is he poisoned? I don't think so. Is it Kamari? Kamari's the only one that can... with the seed cannon, maybe? Okay, he can't counter anymore because he's silenced. So I'm going to armor break. I'm just wondering about casting Reflect on him as well. Oh, fuck. Okay, no. So So physically attacking him took him out of the shell straight away. How do I crack the shell? Usually you crack the shell. Oh my god, this is like a totally custom fight. I've got to dispel... Oh, he is poisoned. There is poison on there. I just can't see it. He is poisoned. I'm going to see how much damage the poison does. I also want to see Lulu. I want to cast Demi. Surely she does 999 every turn. Surely. Okay, Lulu is the damage carry here. Lulu for the win. Lulu is the damage carry. The game is keep it silenced. Haste Lulu. And I think, Magic Break isn't even relevant right now. Do I want to attack? I think just, is there something smart I can do? I think Null Shock, just in case, for later. So I might have a nasty trick up its sleeve. Null Shock. Lulu's just going to be popping off here. As long as we keep it silenced and dark, she can just keep going Demi, 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 Demi. Look at that. That's like the most damage over 2 turns we've ever seen in the series. Okay. She gets like... Oh, we want Walker up as well. Oh my god, imagine if she was the auto-hasted one. Swapping to Walker was the right move earlier. It would have meant that this was immediately rezzed. Oh, it ate poison there as well. I didn't see how much poison damage that was, but it did eat poison. Rehaster. Megaton might land. There's not much I can do about that, I think. We can dodge this. Oh, this is the dream here. We've got a really nice setup here. Is it shelled? It doesn't matter, does it? I think I just throw an attack. Nice, crit. Oh, Demi is expensive. Half MP cost for Lulu might be customizable. She's actually only going to get 2 before she has to ether again. Oh my god, Walker with the crits. Okay, Megaton. He picks the wrong target. That's the worst target for him. Best target is Walker, second best is Lulu. There you go, he's taking 7,200. Can we Demi Fury? Can we Demi Fury? I've never Demi Furied. We have to do it right now. It's free? Holy shit, this is going to be like attack reels or something. Okay, here we go. Go, Lulu. Come on, get number 6. Okay, she got 6. Oh, it's a bit weaker, I guess. Still, though. That's 12k. 18k, essentially. 24. Let's say 29 there. Wow. He's down to 70k. He's not silenced anymore. And he's not darkened anymore. We got to deal with that. I didn't realize we put both on at once. I'm going to put silence up first. Alright, there's a white wind. He's not regenning with the white wind. Shell, protect. So he has shell, right? Shell, it doesn't matter. Demi doesn't care about shell. So I don't think I need to spend a turn despelling that. I think all I need to do is get Orin in. Smash him with a mental. Well, even that. I don't know. We got it. This is for the Tacit Blade proc. So he's not countering with Thundaga. This is for the darkness, for when he stands up. Oh my god. Can I get her 0 MP? Demi? Okay, we're getting low enough now that she's doing less. It's down to 4k. It's still the right spell though, right? Should Waka overdrive? What would I hit him with? No, I think Waka needs to feed ethers to his waifu. No, Waka's just going to attack. I mean, Dispel would be nice. Shit. I mean, Osmos would be cool here. We want to... I mean... How many more demis do we want to do? We're going to have to do conventional damage eventually. 70,000? He's basically got the health that Seymour has now. I'm thinking, guys, what we do is we ether. No, here's what we do. Oh, but she might get one shot. I was gonna say we could do loads of focuses and swap to water since he doesn't like water. And then it's funny. I would think he's water element, to be honest. Okay, so. And I was going to say, if she has a bunch of focus, but if she gets Megaton, she dies. So whatever. So I think what we actually do is just ether, and then we're going to cast water magic, and then immediately start going big on her. But the thing is, so does Yuna have haste? Like Yuna needs to dispel it again, the shell. Then Lulu can come in. And she does get 2 goes. She has 30 MP. That's too much. So it's one Waterga and then it's one Watara. Oh, it still has Shell and Protect on it, despite Dispel.
Let's see you under pressure.
So we can't dispel them off while it's in the shell. Look at that fucking design. Look at that thing. So that's only 2k. We're too early, really. That's okay. What we need to do is mental break then. Oh my god, he's tanky. Let's bring Orin in. Basically, it goes in the shell, and I need to mental break, like, straight away. Dispel doesn't work, eh? It really doesn't. So he's quicker now, that should be a dodge. Now that he's not in the shell, will it work? Oh, but they've just disappeared. Okay. Do I have to re-slow him? Silence, darkness. No, he's slow. When do we crack the shell?
Let's end this.
Yeah, you're saying that, but we ain't got too much. Okay, 3k, that's big. That was definitely big. Another ether for Lulu. Oh wait, am I out now? Do we swap to elixirs for Lulu? I think so. Okay, Waka dies, that's the worst one. That's okay though. I'm going to stay big damage the whole time though here. We're going to use this. Nice. See, she's doing 6k. Phoenix down. And he's a hasty boy, so he should be back in the action nice and quick. We'll roll with her again. 6k again. I'm going to bring Tidus on instead of Orin. As long as it's mental broken. Oh no, we want it to be... Yeah, mental broken. Riku might be able to throw some items as well. I'm going to bring Tidus on though, because when he charges an overdrive, he gets to entrust it to someone, and we can do it to Lulu, and we can do a water fury, and it might finish it off. You might find as well here that we do big hit because of the Brotherhood. Might. It can't counter in any meaningful way right now. 2k, yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, she dodged. We got to get the dark back on. There's a water gur. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's breaking. The shell's breaking now. Oh, look at it. Okay, Megaton. So he's hasted now, right? Megaton's on a bad target for me. Oh my god. We got 2 overdrives out of that. Okay, he has 42,000 health. Does he have haste? No. Its shell weighs it down, so we got kind of a... Look at how cool... It's such a shame that this was cut from the game, right? The question is, can I slow it now? Kind of a huge risk to gamble on this. But it's a big win if it works. The other option is Riku might be able to throw a silver hourglass at it with use and still get an extra turn. No, she can't. I'm gonna try. I mean, the thing is, it might counter as well, which is... I think we put silence on. I'm too scared of it. I think we put silence on. What's it got? It's still mental broken. I guess I will pair this with an armor break. It can't hide in the shell anymore. Okay, it didn't get silenced. Lulu kind of needs to keep doing damage. Oh, this is silly. I need to res. I'm going to do it on Tidus. Actually, we could do it on Yuna. Has everyone had a go? Let's do it on Yuna. Yuna's got flare, by the way. Oh, fuck me. No, not Yuna. He's too quick. Oh my god, he's really quick. Riku? Okay, Riku gets a turn in between. Oh my god. Okay, get Waka up. Someone dies, maybe Waka again, but then Riku can go. Okay, it's Waka again. Up. I'm just kind of face tanking this. It looks like he's actually doing condies and stuff, but we're not seeing those mechanics. Okay, back over to Lulu.
Well then, what next?
She's going to use Fury. It doesn't look like it's countering. So I don't know how many casts I'll get on this. I'll try. Okay, we got 6. I'd love to get 7. Okay, so it's kind of... See, the thing is, her whole overdrive is really just like 2 casts. That was about 6k damage, wasn't it? Okay, Waka's down again. He knows who to hit. He knows who to aim. We're gonna... No, Orin is hasted. No, let's swap for Riku. Yes, perfect. And then swap for Tidus, who's going to entrust. Back to Lulu. Yeah, I mean, Darkbuster... Well, he's not really casting magic anymore. Okay, Tidus gets another overdrive. This is fucking crazy. Comrade is so good in here, guys. We're going to be out of Phoenix Down soon. There might have been a better way to do that. Oh god, he's getting a double turn. Is he speeding up and up and up? Is that the thing? How many Phoenix Downs have we got left? 11. I think doing it on Riku every time is the right move. Because she's just quick. Surely the right move now is Fury again, right? I mean, it is the most damage I can do. Nah, fucked it up. Okay. We got 6. 7 would have been nice. Okay, we get another turn. Now, Riku... Ah, 8k! It's nearly dead. 8k? Is that enough for a Blitz Ace? With water damage, maybe? Who hits hardest on average? I think a dragon scale. It's 1.5. Tidus attack would have been better. Alright, Lulu's out. Oh yeah, I forgot that we actually get that. Let's go to Tidus. If Tidus can like quick hit maybe or something. Delay? Ah, I think we got it. I think we got it, guys. Delay attack. 3,700! And then Tidus, Waka, King Waka. I'm gonna go for water reels. Ready? I'm gonna go for it. I've never done this. Okay, it's after lightning. And then it's after down. And then it's after the hourglass. Hey! This has gotta be it, right? Oryx Reels has been so fantastic. Nice. They're 7k. He hit just slightly more than Lulu. We're all alive. We all had a turn. What a fun fight. That's so much more fun than the Muck and a Buster or whatever. The only other way to sneak Nestlug into the game would have been as random encounters. They do that in X2. But hey, maybe we'll find that Muck and a later. I don't know now. I mean, Christ. Surely Seymour 3 is the same. The Sanctuary Keeper's got to be the same. The Spectral Keeper's got to be the same. Unalesca's got to be the same. That might be the only, like, crazy twist one. Oh my god, we one-shot it, guys. We spent a lot of stuff. A lot of things. Some elixirs. A lot of Phoenix Downs. I might replay that off screen. Hey, look, he's not being stingy with the AP. Ha! Nice. Okay, back to the save crystal, I say. Beautiful. Alright. So, do we want to watch the cutscene for Gagazet? I think we do, don't we? Alright, one final little cutscene here with... Or do we see the Cavern of the Stolen Faith cutscene? I don't know if one destroys the other. Let's go down to the cavern. She tells us not to go this way.
This isn't the way in?
That way leads down into the valley.
Yeah.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
Don't forget the poison next time. It's a lot of damage. I did have him poisoned. I think I didn't re-poison, though, maybe. Did we get a Tetra Bangle? Sorry. So Lulu has a... Oh, Sleep Touch. Sleep Touch on the... That's the second bit of sleep we've seen. On Lulu, I don't know whether that RNG could have rolled on one of the hitters. On Lulu, it's kind of rough. But 3 empty slots... I can't really imagine a world in which I want to attack with the Moogle or the Cactar or whatever. Again, maybe like an early game, like around Beacon Owl, or not Beacon Owl, around Killiker, like a Lulu Confuse weapon. It's kind of funny or interesting in some way, because we haven't played with that Condi much. It might just be my run. So over on the right, you get the swords for the start of Oren's Masamune. You can also, there's an NPC here. I'm gonna no encounters just so that you guys can see. There's an NPC, this guy, who's wandering around. This land where Lady Yoken trained is sacred to the Crusaders. Lady Yoken was a member of the Crusaders before becoming a summoner. We aren't getting enough new recruits to rebuild the Crusaders. Of course, we haven't heard about them for a while. Yeah, so her, if you, not her. Someone else. Over further along. Some of these NPCs disappear when you finish this guy. This guy disappears once you finish Gagazet. High Summoner Yoken once trained in this land. We Crusaders also intend to train here to challenge Sin once again. Yeah, our numbers have greatly diminished. Is there nothing we can do now? See, I feel like there's a lot of fun story we miss about Crusaders around here as well. But this guy, you can recruit. His name's Duran. He doesn't have a team if you haven't been playing in the Blitzball. He's level 1. If you sign him, he can be on your team, obviously, and you can keep using him. If you don't sign him right here, right now, that's it. He's gone. He, like, dies. He disappears. You will never see him again. So he's like a missable Blitzball player, which is kind of funny and strange. But so if you were going for like 100% all missables file, as people tend to do with a lot of these games, you'd sign Duran, and you'd have him at like level 100 on your Blitzball team or whatever. But yeah, this is Oren's sword here, the rusty sword. We take that back to the Operation Mihen area at Mushroom Rock, and it will react to that statue, and then it will change. None of that really matters for this mod. There are random encounters there that I've just cheated past. We might have a look at one on the next part, guys. Don't worry. I want to see this cutscene here, though.
Where are we?
The faith is inside. As are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here.
I love this.
Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
It's all very thin here. It's like, what's going on? You do find out why there's a faith in this little cave here, obviously, in a second. You okay, Lulu? Now, if I remember rightly, in International, as soon as you get Yojimbo, Dark Yojimbo spawns. I'm not going to go in there. We'll figure that out next time, guys. I want to get this Gagazet cutscene. Also, this is one of those places. We're kind of in the scar here. It calls it the Gorge Bottom, see? I don't think we're really at the very bottom. You can see that cliff at the base of the screen here. If we could look back, that's like the scar that, you know, Penance rises from. I would love a reverse shot there. That cutscene we just got is the closest thing you ever get to it. But yeah, I think moving into Gagazet doesn't eliminate or change any of this. I'm going to have a little look for if Belgamine remained. I want to speak to the Monster Hunter, the Monster Arena guy too. But that's all optional, obviously. And again, I think it is post-game. He's done something that means we're just not going to be able to make it. Now, if I know encounters in there, though, there's no boss. What's to stop me? I won't, because it's not in the spirit.
Sometimes Yuna would just stare off into the distance. I finally understood why. She was saying goodbye to the places she'd never see again.
Yeah, and we talked about that a little bit on Mihen at Gagazet. This is a no encounters area as well. So we're climbing Gagazet now. Oh my god, guys. Next part, we could be at Zanarkand. I mean, don't hold your breath, because we got some crazy bosses. And who knows how hard Gagazet is to climb. I think it's called the Stolen Faith, but stolen from where is the question? Good point. I mean, one of these other temples, right? I'd assume.
Summoner Yuna and Guardians, leave here at once.
Calc, but we're not bad. This is the closest we get to the Ronso village.
Gagazet is Ronso land, sacred mountain of Yevon. The mountain will not bear the footsteps of infidels.
Enemy of Yevon is enemy of Ronso. Leave, traitors!
I have cast aside Yevon. I follow the temple no more.
Then you will die by those words.
So be it. Yevon has warped the teachings and betrayed us all.
Nothing but a bunch of low-down tricksters, eh?
Yeah, get in there, Walker.
Yeah!
We have no regrets.
Blasphemers!
A summoner and her guardians.
Lord Kelgranso, if I may. Have you not also turned your back on Bevel?
But still, you guard Gagazet as a Ronso, not a Maester. Yuna is much the same.
Elder Kelk! Let Biran rend them asunder!
Wait, don't do the fight immediately, do we?
No escape! Not one!
No, we will not flee. We will fight and continue on.
You have been branded a traitor, but still you would fight sin. Lost to the temple, hated by the people, yet you continue your pilgrimage? Everything lost. What do you fight for?
I fight for Spira. The people long for the calm. I can give it to them. It's all I can give. Defeating sin, ending pain. This I can do.
Even sacrificing yourself. Ronso, let them pass. Summoner Yuna, your will is stronger than steel. Tempered steel that even the mightiest Ronso could not hope to bend. Yuna, we bow to your will.
Oh, I like
Now
that shot of
go.
Lulu. Looking
The
at,
sacred heights of Gagazet welcome
like
you.
looking at her proudly, you know.
We thank you.
Yeah, we don't get Baran and Yankee immediately, do we? Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Yes, the Gagazet music is amazing. I absolutely love this place. Is Machin here already? I think he comes here later. Yeah, oh my god, and Dark Animal will be here later as well. Holy fuck. Sad story coming up with the Ronso, because Seymour's gonna, like, eliminate them. Join me next time. We will be on the climb up Gagazet. Hopefully we make it. We'll be seeing Seymour 3, probably. We'll also have a little look back at the Calmlands. We'll check out those chests. Maybe go have a little look at the Malboro. Check out Belgamine. Oh, this has been such a fun one. I loved Seymour 2. We've had a lot of good story. The Nestlug was such a happy, cool surprise. I feel like we've got some really cool characters here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a happy new year. You know, you've got plenty of time now to go out and head to a party, enjoy yourselves. And I will see you guys for 2025. If you still want more to watch, I did release a lot of stuff today. Check out Zeus. There's a big Guild Wars video going on as well. Thank you to everyone who's come and watched this very quiet little live series here. It means a lot to me, guys. Thank you. Happy New Year, everyone. Congrats on beating both bosses on today's first attempts. Yeah, I mean, Nestlug was awesome. I think we overthought Seymour a little bit, but maybe that's my MO. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we'll talk about Yojimbo, all these good things. Lots of juicy things to come up, and the end of the Pilgrimage Beyond. Thanks, guys. Take care. Yeah, Zeus is the start of the final adventure as well, so it's all kind of kicking off now. I also have another video, which is going to be like a channel update, probably in about a week or so, but basically when this series is done. But yeah, thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and see you shortly. Take care. Bye-bye.